Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. I'm your guy, Rez. We are back on the live stream, guys. This is episode 81 of the live streams. And for those of you who are tuning in this evening, this episode, I'm assuming you guys are probably a Jersey head like myself, or you're probably just curious to see what the live stream is about. But nonetheless, guys, welcome. I appreciate everybody that is on this Wednesday evening here, guys. This episode is dedicated to spotting fake jerseys. So this has been something that has been on my mind. I kind of dabbled myself with this a little bit in the past, but it's something that I felt like would be a good opportunity for people to learn and just understand, how to spot a fake jersey and how to differentiate what a real and authentic jersey is and what a fake and counterfeit jersey is. So I'll give a few moments for anybody who does, if they want to hop on, they're more than welcome to. The link is in the chat here, which is right there. And also, for those of you who are wondering how I do these lives, if this is your first time, welcome. I do these live streams every Wednesdays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, it's different topics every week. I don't just talk about jerseys. I talk about other things as well. I talk everything about collectibles, sneakers, hats, blogging, random shenanigans, and, of course, jerseys, man. So have a special guest in the building. What's up?
Howdy. Just one second.
What's going on?
Oh, not much. Like I say, just kind of jumping on for a few minutes before I have to head to work. So
cool, man. Well, a few minutes is better than no minutes, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I see you rocking the Vikings gear, huh? Get ready for week one?
Mm-hmm. And actually, wow. Just kind of grabbing a random jersey since you were talking about, spotting fakes and stuff like that. Didn't realize I'm going with the rookie Moss white.
Classic. Man. Well, you already know, man. Got to go with Dion today, prime time. If you guys follow college ball, Colorado, TCU was an amazing game. So shout outs to prime time, man. Got to rock them with the Niner gear tonight. This evening. But yeah, for those of you who are wondering, guys, like I said, I've been in the jersey game for a very long time, as early as I can remember, as being a teenager and whatnot. And one of the things that always kind of compelled me to buying jerseys was, first and foremost being a sports fan, but also being able to identify an authentic, legitimate product and a counterfeit product. It was something that I didn't really know about until I was invested heavily into this hobby. And, big shout outs to everybody on Kings of Throwbacks, because I was actually friends with a lot of those guys way back in the day. And also to see, back in the day when, before Facebook and Kings was a thing, we had like forum groups. So we had groups like Next Level Talk. We had Jersey Central, and all those. For those of you who are too young to know what that was, it's basically like the Discord of today. You know what I'm saying? So it was a forum group, and they specialized in sports apparel, which is basically jerseys and other things and whatnot. So I was a part of that group when I was like in my teenage years. So just to give you a backstory about, me, that's kind of how I got involved with the jersey community. Don't get me wrong. Like I was always a sports fan, but it wasn't until much later, until I found out all these different avenues of collecting and how to distinguish a fake, and there were a lot of different things. I know somebody asked a question about how to tell, what era or how old the jersey is. That's a very open-ended question. The best thing I can tell you for the person that asked that question is that you have to understand that there's different eras that don't necessarily have the date on the jersey. I mean, other than the jock tag, typically having the year, you want to ensure that the product, you can identify what era they came out from. So when I talk about era, I'm talking about a specific year or years, a time frame, So in regards to Mitchell and Ness, Mitchell and Ness has been around for a long time. They had their big breakthrough in the fashion industry, I would say roughly in the 2000s, the early 2000s. And, everybody and their moms was wearing them, and they weren't even sports fans. People just wanted, it was the craze. That's what everybody was into. And they made their jerseys to fit like that fashion style back then, which was oversized jerseys, oversized clothing, and just having a bunch of different types of jerseys of sports teams. So that era of Mitchell and Ness is how, a lot of people could associate that specific year or era, based on those jerseys, the way they fit, the way they, the types of releases that they had and whatnot. So that's just a kind of a simple way to answer the question, for the person that asked that question. And speaking of, we have the fashion variant king in the house. What's up, bro?
No, homie.
Appreciate you hopping on this evening. But
Always.
But yeah, man. Basically, when looking for stuff, especially on different like third party or second market platforms like eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, there's a lot of things that you can find there. Unfortunately, a lot of them are fake. Mm-hmm. And I know somebody asked me, well, what's a fake jersey? Like a jersey's a jersey, right? It's like, yeah, it's a jersey, like it's a piece of clothing with numbers on it and colors, but there's so much more to peel. It's like an onion, there's so many different layers to it. And you got to be able to identify like what it is you're buying, because a lot of people don't really understand, when I tell the general person like that jersey's like fake, they're like, they can't comprehend the idea. They're like, well, what's a fake? And or how do you know it's fake? That's probably one of the biggest questions that I get asked. It's like a counter question to my, to my statement. And, it's interesting because I've had a couple of people in my time where I've had to argue with people about it, and they try to get very defensive about it. Like, well, how do we know yours is not fake? When you've been in this game for as long as I've been in, and most of us here, you guys just know, like, there's so many different ways. You could just tell, like, it just comes, it's like second nature. And if you're asking for my opinion, I'm giving you my opinion. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying my opinion is law, but to be invested as long as I have been and to spend as much money as I have over the years on, jerseys, I think it's safe to say that I don't want to, I don't want to set my standards low. You know what I mean? Like, I want to go for the best quality. I want to go for the good stuff. I want that authentic, genuine quality of a brand rather than someone just trying to rip me off, for a fraction of whatever the price of the jerseys are. So you guys have anything that you want to add to this topic before we delve into this?
Well, I mean, you pretty much hit the nail right on the head there, Rez. It's like, fakes and stuff like that are very finicky, and like some of them can be very, very good, and like and stuff like that as far as just like overall design. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where once you actually have the legitimate garment and like the legitimate article, you could definitely tell right away the difference between a fake and an authentic or genuine article. And then for me, I don't know, it's just once you have the real thing and once you know how that feels like and stuff like that, it's hard to go back to anything other than what you're used to and stuff like that, just because it's, I don't know, it's hard to explain unless you're a jersey head especially if it's a grail item that you've been looking for years, sometimes decades even, and then you finally have it and stuff like that. Then you go to like a bootleg market, or you go to like a Goodwill and you see a fake version of that thing, and you can tell like right away and stuff like that or whatever. It's something along those lines where once you have the original article, you know the difference. You could tell the difference. You could feel the difference. There's just so much difference on a lot of them.
Yeah. Well said.
And I feel like this is more about information, and it's one of those things that we're so caught up in this world. We're Jersey heads. At the end of the day, we're Jersey heads, and some people that are not Jersey heads are outside looking in. They probably would say, who cares? I could get the same jersey for $40, but it's not about that. Because if whatever hobby you're into, imagine the bootleg version of that. Mm-hmm. You would feel some type of way if somebody said that to you. You know what I'm saying? If you collect sneakers and like, oh, I can get the same thing at the flea market for $20. It's the same thing. You probably be like, oh, what the hell? Or somebody that's into memorabilia. I was like, oh yeah, I could get all those autographs over there. My homie at the barbershop, he has like Mike Tyson autographs, Jordan autographs, and the first thing you think in your head, I'm like, no, hell no, that's fake, whatever. So, you have to, people that are watching this got to realize this is like part of our hobby, part of something that we love, and that we respect the us being Jersey heads. So, we're not downing people that wear fakes. Some people are just not educated. Some people just don't care. They really don't care. They rather save $1 and wear whatever. That's on you. But we're Jersey heads, and this is more about information. This is more about helping, helping people out. So I'm glad you're doing this live. This is really good. And hopefully somebody learns something instead of like, after a while, I get that Rez, you probably get a bunch of DMs just saying, "Hey, link. This is real or fake." Like nobody does the research anymore. Nobody tries to get educated on between fake jerseys and real jerseys. So hopefully the people can look back at this video, and you can just send them a link to this video. Like watch this live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling them it's fake or real. I'd rather do that. Educate yourself, man. You can save a lot of money that way too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely. That goes a long way. And like Snack said, we've been in this game, this hobby for a long time. We invested a lot of our time, our energy, money into this hobby, and we still continue to do it. And like I said, this is you're talking to people who have always wanted to get the best, the best quality, genuine products. And not to knock on anybody that chooses to rock fakes. This is not intended to bash somebody. I get it. Like everybody's pockets are different than, our bank accounts are different than others. Some people just can't afford it. This video is strictly intended to be an educational and informative video for live because, like I said, there's a person out there who might not know where to look. And they might not know where to go, or they might not know what to look for, when they're trying to come out here and try and find an authentic jersey. And, like being on Kings for as long as I have been, there's a lot of new members on there who are asking for legit checks. And, right off the bat, I'm like, they're fake, it's fake. But, like I want to show you why it's fake and what exactly makes this a fake jersey and what makes this a real jersey. So hopefully this live will educate you guys if you guys are viewing. Sam, welcome. Appreciate you hopping on again. But I'm going to share my screen. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to use eBay as the perfect example because, I use eBay a lot. I'm sure you guys too do as well. And we're going to just type in general searches for jerseys. And we're going to kind of go through some of these and kind of break down like, okay, is this real or is this fake? If it's fake, why is it fake? If it's real, why is it real? We'll just go from there and break it down together. So share my screen. So here we go. All right, guys. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, I can.
All right. So this is the front of the eBay page, guys. Basically, when I first started getting into jerseys, I had limited resources. I didn't really know where to look. And, eBay was a big thing. It's still a big thing. But at the time, it was like, okay, eBay, has this. Sellers from all around the world, have everything that you're looking for. So, I was looking for jerseys when I first started. I was like, okay, let's look for a throwback jersey. I'll just type that in, So you type it in, and right off the bat, you get a bunch of searches here. You get what's up?
So you don't even have to click on it.
You don't have exactly
right away. Like, us people, like, I know this is education, but like, this is like the eye. I call it el ojo. I call it ojo. In Spanish is ojo. Like, we have the ojo. Like, right off the bat, you already know that Jordan didn't wear that jersey with the Bulls logo on the back. The Jordan looks super small. Look how big the 23 is. Look at the price range from $23.99 to $24.99. Those are all red flags.
Yeah.
Just like just before you even click on it. That's the way we view things as jersey heads. But the people that don't know, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, like that's absolutely right. Like, I think one of the key tips when you get more used to being able to identify fakes is that you start having these like internal filters in your head, and it's kind of a way to help you identify like what's a red flag. So like Snacks mentioned, a couple of red flags are the price. If the price is too good to be true, 9 times out of 10 it is. I'm not saying that's always going to happen, because I have found steals for great deals for prices close to this Michael Jordan jersey. But like I said, you have to be very cautious and suspicious. I mean, if you look at it, like, you also have to think about like a seller standpoint. Like, why would they be selling a rare Michael Jordan jersey for $23.99 if you go to the store and they have that exact same jersey for like $300 or whatever the price point is? You have to really ask yourself those questions. So starting a conversation and asking, having these questions will help you, and leaning towards the right direction, assuming you're looking for an authentic product, a genuine Michael Jordan jersey. But I'm going to click on this first one, and, we're going to see if we have more pictures here. So this is a kid's jersey from what it looks like. Okay. But like, as a jersey head, a couple of things that you look for is the accuracy of the jersey. So like Snacks mentioned, Michael Jordan never wore a Bulls jersey with the Bulls logo on the back. Like, that's the wrong era. That's the wrong logo for this jersey right now, being on the back. And it's just, there's a lot of red flags that I see. The name on the back is just very suspect. It's arched really poorly. And the 23, is it looks okay, but there's a lot of things, that I'm suspicious about. That's another thing too, right here. I don't know if you can see the cursor of my mouse. Those tags don't look like the right tags for this jersey. So, right looking at that photo, that's already given me a red flag. And let's take a look at the front of the jersey. So this
by the way, your screen is not moving.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
still on the back of the jersey.
It's still on the same.
Okay, hold on.
You guys still on the main search.
Oh, my bad. Hold up.
There you go. Now I see you moving.
Yep, I can see your cursor now at least.
All right. Can you see this? Is it moving?
No. Still on the same. It looks like the page is live, but whatever you're doing nothing's happening. Because I can see the ads on the side of the things. I can see you moving up and down. Now I can see you moving up and down.
All right. I think because when I click on the listing, it opens another tab. So I'm not sure.
That's probably what it is, because it's staying on that one tab.
Okay. How about now when I move this? You can see it?
Now I can see it moving. So I think when you click on it, it goes to another tab, right?
Yeah, and then it won't view it.
What you gotta do is click on the other tab and make that live. So I know it's gonna be kind of like.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right, let me see.
Yeah. Or you can just make the whole thing. No, if you do it the other way, it's gonna be super confusing.
Yeah.
So you have to make that tab live.
All right, let me
The
see.
one that you clicked on.
All right, let's try this again. All right, let's look at this. All right.
There you go.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, looking at the front of the jersey, like I know it's a kid's jersey, but like there's just so many red flags about this. I mean, where to begin? I mean, please bear with me, guys. Like I said, like it's just it's second nature to me. Like it feels like I've seen this numerous times, number of times, and it never seems to get old.
But the funny part is somebody that hasn't seen this is like, so what's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it. That looks perfectly fine. That's a great deal.
Right.
That's the people that you're trying to reach, you know?
So, you know, a lot of this stuff here, guys, like one thing to note with the jersey is the jock tag. The jock tag can tell you a lot about this jersey or any jersey in general. The jock tag, for those of you who are wondering, is basically this tag, the Nike tag and the size and the length plus 2. That's what a jock tag is called. But it's the placement of the jock tag. And you know, when the placement of a jock tag is, you know, typically a jock tag is located on the lower left of the jersey. But in this instance, as you can see, it's right where the seam is. It goes all the way up here. And that's a very, very tall tale of a jersey most likely being fake. You gotta be very careful. There are some brands where the jock tags are not like centered or they're not perfect, that are authentic. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, this is a huge red flag, and it will tell you a lot about the jersey's authenticity. So you definitely need to watch out for that. And also, even if the jock tag is, you know, in the right place, like where it should be, it doesn't hurt to look at it and study it, because there's things that brands do where the jock tag is just horrible looking. And I'm sure we'll find some examples of this when we do look into like Mitchell & Ness jerseys. Mitchell & Ness jerseys are notorious, like especially the fake Mitchell & Ness jerseys are notoriously known for messing up jock tags. So that's something to look for. Another thing, you know, like I said, is looking at the team logo, the Bulls and the 23 on the front. Like it's very like bunched up, as you could see, and it's centered, but it's just the way that it's placed makes me, you know, cautious with it. With the Bulls and the 23 being as close as they are, I understand this is a kids jersey, but this is like something to really look for. And one thing I can tell you too is go on the website if it's available for like Mitchell & Ness, because Mitchell & Ness now makes Michael Jordan jerseys. They have been for a while. But looking at this, you know, jersey here, go on their website and look up the jerseys and compare it. And you'll be able to see the difference. You know, you'll be able to see everything from the spacing to, you know, the jersey, whether it's stitched or not. You'll be able to see the jock tag placement. And, you know, yeah, those are just some great indicators and tips to use when identifying a fake and real jersey. And yeah, is there anything else that I should add to this?
I think also like besides the jersey itself, just searching on eBay, like the price, that's one. The size selection, that's another. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, you want to, when it has a size selection, you want to look for jerseys that is the actual jersey you're going to buy. You don't want to buy something that has a stock photo because you don't physically see the jersey, or something like this that is just so one size, but yet you go select different sizes and you don't get to see the actual jersey that they're going to physically mail to you. So that's like red flags all over the place.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's a great indicator as well. So, you know, when you use eBay, definitely, you know, like always make sure that if you are looking at a stock image, you can get the actual images of the jersey that, you know, you intend to buy, because a lot of times, not for me, but it has happened in the past where, I saw a stock photo of a Larry Bird jersey, Celtics jersey, and he had all sizes, and I picked my size. And although the stock photo was an authentic stock photo, like the image, the jersey was completely different. And I tried to dispute the seller, and the seller was like, "What do you mean? I sent you the size. This is exactly what you got." And it was a huge headache trying to, prove my case to eBay, at that time. And I can't remember if I got the money back or not, but I do remember that I ended up just keeping the jersey, and I just ended up donating it like later in the future. So, you definitely don't want to get burned in buying something fake if you're looking for something genuine, so just be careful. Be careful with that. And also, like, another tip as well, using eBay, one of the platforms to really be aware of is looking at the feedback as well.
Yep.
It's not always going to determine. Yeah, it's not always going to determine whether the product is going to be genuine or not, but it does give you a good. It gives you like a peace of mind knowing that the seller has a high reputation, and assuming that the seller, values their feedback, and assuming what you're buying, I'm sure the seller would agree that, like, they wouldn't want to jeopardize their feedback trying to sell counterfeit merchandise. It doesn't always go that way, but it is something to consider when trying to determine whether you're going to be buying an authentic product jersey from eBay or not.
Another tip too is I always look at the seller's other items, see, like, you know what I'm saying, like if it makes sense. If he's selling it, like if I go through this listing, you see a bunch of fakes, and I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes me question what he has. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, but like if you go back to the jersey, it's sad because he sold over 100. Look, 152 sold. So there's 152 people out there that got, or people that don't care and they just say, oh, it's $25 for a Jordan jersey. But for us, to me, that's cringe that there's 152 sold of that jerseys out there, and people thinking that they got an authentic Michael Jordan jersey.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That is a good indicator as well. And also, this is not going to determine the end all be all. If you do buy something, if everything is checking out for you guys. For me personally, one thing that I always try to do, or that I try to note, is where the seller is located. I know a lot of people, sell jerseys from all around the world, but when you have, if you're unsure of something and you see this, and then the seller is located in like Hong Kong, that's a red flag. And I'm not knocking like countries or nothing like that, but a lot of this stuff is sold wholesale in bulk in countries that are overseas. And unfortunately, those items that are sold in bulk are not authentic. They're going to send you something that is heavily mass produced, but it's not authentic, and the quality is very lackluster. It's not good. It feels like paper. And I was actually one of those people who did buy something like that in the past from someone, and I can tell you the jersey that I received was unwearable after one wash. And it's just, I guess you get what you pay for. You know what I mean? So just keep in mind, what the location is. It's not always going to determine whether it's real or fake, but it is an indicator to consider when determine this. So, all right, let's go ahead and move to another jersey. So I'm gonna go back to my screen here, and we're gonna see what else we could find. All right, you see my screen?
Yep.
All right.
I think this is mostly all the same seller, like China. So
yeah,
you should find like someone that's like.
So let's type in a different search. Like, let's say we want to look for something specific.
If I was you, I'll put jersey. Like, this is kind of helping people out. I'll just put jersey in the search bar.
Yep.
And then the search it. Then on the left hand side, go to fan apparel souvenir. And let's go NFL.
Yep.
And then I will go to if you go down next to the left, just click on jersey as product.
This one?
Yeah, jersey as product. And that's a great example right there too. That's a beautiful jersey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That Ben Coates.
So looking at this jersey, from seeing it from afar, from looking at this thumbnail, I'm like, okay, this looks like this is more of an authentic product. Looking at the price, obviously it's a lot higher than the Jordan was. It was like $23.99. This is $229.94. By the way, guys, there's 10 watchers, so 10 people will probably know what they're buying. That's just a heads up. But if you click on the listing and you look at this Ben Coates starter authentic, I don't think they made.
We can't see the way. If you clicked on it, you can't see it.
You see
there
it?
You go. Now we see it.
So if you guys see this jersey and you see the price, right off the bat, I know that this is a legit product. As you can see here, this is made by Starter, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I don't think they made counterfeit starters, did they?
No, I've never. Well, they have like these swingman type jerseys, but as far as the authentic starters, like I've never seen a fake starter jersey.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen a fake one either. Kind of like what Snacks was saying, kind of like the old screen print replicas from back in the day with like the semi-stitched numbers, like a swingman style, but that's about it.
Got it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a fake starter authentic either. This looks like a beautiful jersey. It's actually one that I would like to add to my collection at some point. But, again, looking at the jock tag, guys, I know this is a football jersey, but as you can see, the placement of the jock tag is on the lower left portion, but it's not as high up as the Jordan one that we saw previously. So that in itself is a good indicator, but also studying this jock tag as well will help you. I've seen this jock tag many times, and I know that this is an authentic jock tag. And also looking at the accuracies, or just looking at the number quality and the jersey, the mesh, it all adds up to be something that's authentic of Starter and the Patriots. So, that's the front of the jersey. Here's a closer look. And, another tip to add, it's a good sign when a seller adds multiple photos of the jersey, because, some people who are starting off might be like, yeah, I know what to look for, but I need to see a closer look at it. That's fine. It doesn't hurt to ask the seller, like, hey, can I see closer pics, or can I see a picture of a particular part of the jersey? Usually what I do when I ask sellers, if they just have like a photo of the front and the back, or just one or the other, I usually try to ask them, can I see a picture of the jock tag and the neck tag? Those are, my two biggest things that help me, in determining whether or not, I'm going to be buying a genuine product or not. And of course, there's other things as well. The NFL shield is also something to consider. The, logos, if there are any on the jersey. I know this jersey is older, so of course, guys, expect there to be some, like wrinklage on the numbers or even the letters. That's normal, but like I said, guys, like this is a great example of an authentic jersey, and seller who's selling this jersey, because if you look at this, like he's giving very close and detailed images of this Ben Coates Patriots jersey. Mm-hmm. And of course, see, like, here's another thing. Beautiful. The neck tag. Here's the Patriot, the Flying Elvis, which is nice. And yeah, he has the numbers on the sleeves with the starter logo, which was great. And he even shows the inside of the jersey. That's another thing too, guys, to really look out for. It doesn't always determine it, but it is a great indicator. Is if there's paper inside of the jersey. When I mean paper, I'm talking about like where the numbers are. Sometimes there's jerseys that do have like that piece of paper in between, and I'm not really sure what that is.
So there's Mitchell and Ness has a couple of jerseys that have it's not the paper, but it's like that frizzy, whatever it is. So if you have a Mike Schmidt burgundy, I can show you just to give you an example of what we're talking about.
Let me stop my screen real quick so I can show things.
I forgot. I don't got it anymore. Never mind. I don't have it anymore. But I forgot I sold it. But the St. Patrick's Day McGraw jersey actually has that paper inside.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot which jersey it was. I know there's a jersey with the Phillies that actually has the paper inside. It was an authentic Mitchell and Ness, which is kind of weird. Maybe they forgot to rip it out, whatever. But sometimes people they use that as a template. But there's 99% of the jerseys that have that paper inside out. It's mostly fake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So definitely look out for that. Just be aware of that that paper inside, because it's not always going to determine whether the jersey is fake or not. But when you look, if you know your eras of jerseys, like a lot of the older stuff didn't really have that. So it's something to look out for when trying to determine that. All right, let's look at another jersey.
Well, can I put in one request?
Yeah.
Maybe look up like a hockey jersey, like NHL jersey.
Sure. Do you have a specific team or player in mind?
Well, let's just kind of do what you're doing here. Just like
you
NHL.
just click on NHL right there on the bottom left. I mean, towards the left right there.
Just hockey, NHL.
No, up.
Up.
Where it says sports.
Right here.
Right there.
Yep.
Man, I'm learning a lot too. I didn't know you could filter these searches like this.
That's a good example right there.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
There's another one example of stock photos too.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with that though, those are like the breakaway jerseys and like swingman style.
Right.
But it's a stock photo too, so
yeah.
I don't trust those.
Yeah. So let's click on this one. So this is a Chicago Blackhawks jersey. It's a blank Fanatics breakaway jersey, which is basically like the replica. Damn, I keep doing that. Okay.
There you go.
All right. So yeah, this is a Chicago Blackhawks Fanatics breakaway jersey, guys. So this is basically like a replica. It is like the lower tier quality jerseys. When I say that, I mean it's the cheapest alternative that you can get compared to Adidas for retail authentics currently. And if you look at it, again, this is very similar to the Jordan jersey we looked at in the beginning, where it has your different multiple sizes. It's got the amount that's available, the number that has sold, and of course the price. $34.99. Jake? What was the retail on the breakaways again? Was it like 100 and?
They're like 160, I think, 150, 160 when they first started. But the reason why these are as discounted as they are, if I remember right, this is an old style because Chicago in 2019 switched their neck collar because everyone thought it looked like a toilet seat and enough fans complained and stuff like that. So
gotcha.
They actually switched it up and all that stuff. And I know that these have been on mass liquidation and stuff like that. So
okay. So if I were a buyer, I'm gonna put myself in this position. If I was a buyer and I was looking for this jersey, but I was unsure if it was authentic, like a genuine product, what I would do, I would message the seller and ask them, hey, I know you have this, I know you have this size, but is it possible if I could see some actual photos of the actual jersey? If I was a seller, I would have been like, yeah, I'm trying to make a sale, no problem. I'll send you the pictures, I'll send you whatever you need. It doesn't hurt to ask. I mean, the worst they could say is like, what, the photo you're going to be getting that. If they say something like that, I personally would just be like, okay, and move on and try and look for another listing of the actual photos of the jersey. Because again, guys, like you, as a seller, you want to make a sale, and if you're not really being cooperative to the buyer, I get it. There's people that just kind of waste time and stuff. I understand that completely. But, for somebody in this case, like if you're trying to make a sale, like no problem. And your product is genuine, you really have nothing to hide. So there should be really no reason for you not to, send pictures at the potential buyer's request. So,
yeah. And like I say too, and it's just like,
all All right, let's look at another one here. So
Mhm. Let's look at maybe an Adidas one here. Ooh, hey, perfect. Let's click on that Bedard one real quick because
all right.
that one is looking interesting.
All right, so
Especially, So for those of you who don't know, Connor Bedard is the first overall pick from this past NHL draft. So this is literally a brand new quote unquote jersey.
And they
So
click on the tab.
yep.
damn it. Sorry, Dad.
Yeah, every time you click on it, just make sure.
Ooh, and already looking, I'm getting.
I can tell it's fake.
Yeah.
These just shiny ass numbers.
Yeah. Shiny numbers, guys. That's a very, very big red flag.
Oh yeah, and that Adidas looks kind of messed up too. Like looks very scrunched. But if
Yeah.
we look at other pictures here too, like keep going, like go down and stuff. Oh, another thing too, that bottom corner kind of go down right here. You see there's a button on there. Typically, especially if you're looking for an alternate NHL Adidas jersey, that button is from the first run. So from 2017-2018 season. Now, with that said, though, some teams will still, like, if they have, like, stock and stuff, they'll just use, like, the genuine stuff. But if you're looking at an alternate from, let's say, you know, like, case in point, Rez, a Sharks stealth jersey, you know? If you have the button on there, chances are it's fake. And then if you go down to, like, the next picture and stuff like that, too.
The fight strap.
Well, fight strap actually looks pretty good there.
Yeah. So fight straps typically, guys, for the Adidas Authentics, they should be rectangular, more rectangular and less square. So as you can see that right there, I'm talking about the strap inside of the jersey.
Mm-hmm.
So that actually looks pretty decent. It is rectangular. But there's a lot of other things too to watch out for.
Yeah.
And also, guys, one thing to note about this this jersey is it could have been a shitty customization.
That's what I'm thinking this is, Rez, looking at it, because the fight strap itself looks good. The jersey base itself looks good, but Bedard never wore the technical but yeah, another thing I could tell too that this is indeed a fake. If you look at that neckline on the, like, where they have like the Adidas neck collar and stuff like that, where they do the sizing and stuff, that is way too scrunched. It should be kind of. Let me see if I can. Well, just give me 1 sec here.
All right. So one thing that I'm kind of cautious about is this first photo here and this fourth photo. The numbers look completely different.
Yeah.
So that right there is a red flag. Because see this image and see this image. Something doesn't look right to me.
Mm-mm.
And I think what it is I think it's the inconsistencies. What the seller may have done was they may have used possibly
flash.
It could be anything. It could be a flash. It could be a real jersey, and then they use a fake image or whatever. But these are things that you need to verify with the seller.
Can you go to the seller's other items?
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
And then, like I said, I got to bounce here soon, but I just kind of wanted to jump on and look at it.
Look at that. That's another red flag right there.
Oh, yeah.
He has all different sizes with the same picture.
Mm-hmm. I will say, though, there is one verified seller that I know that does kind of like similar, where they just use like one image, but they do give like a really good detailed description and stuff like that. So it's not always the case, but for the most part, like in the case of this and stuff like that, I'd probably avoid that if you can at all help it.
Yeah. No, definitely. So, see, as you can see, let's look at this one. Shout out to my Sharks. All right. So this one, it looks like it's a blank. What is this? Is it CCM? I can't tell if this is. Yeah. So it does look like it's an old AirKnit CCM. Looks like it's a size XL. I have a lot of Sharks jerseys in my collection, so this right here, this seems to add up. This looks good. I mean, there's three photos.
Honestly, that looks like a good pull, especially because a lot of those older jerseys are either going for like $500, it feels like, or they have a lot of pulls and snags. So this one might actually be a good one to kind of do some more follow-up research on if you're really looking at it.
Yep. So see, for me, guys, like I said, like I'm a Sharks fan, so I have a lot of different Sharks jerseys, and I have a lot of different eras. And I actually did have this jersey and this version at one point, but I did sell it off because I ended up upgrading and getting an authentic. So, you know, this jersey it looks like a genuine CCM product from what I can see. The price is $30, which is great. You know, that's a very good deal. The seller, $34, not too bad, but let's just check the other items that he or she has. So it looks like she has, or he or has another Sharks jersey. This one's $15. Yo,
Wow.
This is a steal, guys.
You might buy one live right now.
I mean, the thing is, these vintage hockey jerseys. So I mean, I've seen these puppies sell for like $500, $600, $700, like almost all day, every day. Like Adam says, hockey fans are freaking crazy. Like, I mean,
yep.
That's not bad.
Hold on, guys. I might need to. No, I'm just kidding. Buy it now for $25. So you guys are getting a free tip here, guys. 6 watch in the last 24 hours. No doubt in my mind, this thing's going to sell very soon here.
Oh yeah,
and I mean,
and honestly, it's a good-looking garment. It's a legit garment, you know. Starters, I would be careful though if you were to buy those vintage starter hockey sweaters. The quality isn't the greatest on them. Like after a while, like the logos can get kind of bubbly and stuff like that, just from normal wear and usage and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I mean, for like $45, I mean that's not bad at all, and you know, especially for authentic, like if you find an authentic version of that, you could be paying $400 or $500 for some of them, especially the rarer ones. So, but with that said, though, fellas, I got to roll out. I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of knowledge on hockey jerseys and stuff like that, since you know, with the seasons coming up and all that stuff too. You know,
of course, man. I appreciate you, Jake. Thank you for giving your input as well.
Yeah, not a problem. And like I say, you know, once I get to work and stuff like that, I'll probably float around the chat and stuff like that if this is still going and all that stuff. But
for sure, man. Well, have a good night and be safe, bro.
Yeah, peace out, fellas. Always nice talking to you, Snacks, and always nice talking to you, Rez.
Take care, man.
Likewise,
Take
man.
Care.
Bay Area, what seller are you talking about? Are you talking about this seller that's selling the?
He about to pull that trigger.
He's like, nah, it ain't game worn like your Giants.
Yeah, he's been a game worn. He's a game worn type of guy.
These are all replicas right here, right now, bro. But let's go back to this screen here. So,
yeah.
Right. So, guys, you got to look at this here because this is an indicator too to really know what you're looking for. You know, you don't want to get in the habit of buying from the same seller without really knowing what you're buying. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the same seller that has this jersey. And I could tell you this jersey right here is a really, really bad fake.
That's
so
bad. Zoom in that jock tag, Jesus.
Yeah, let's get a look. So remember how I was talking about
Jesus. That's horrible.
So remember how I was talking about, you know, jock tags and how Mitchell and Ness, like when fakes, like companies try to replicate Mitchell and Ness, this is the prime example for that. Now, first off, this jock tag is just ugly all around. It does not look good. It looks very poor. And then, of course, the tag with the name and the year and the team is also just horrible.
By the way, the jock tag tells you it's a jersey.
Yeah.
Exactly. Pittsburgh Steelers jersey. That's the first time I've seen that on a fake.
Exactly. Like you just like with the fake jerseys, they're all over the place. you know, and trust me, guys, we'll get to an authentic jersey, Mitchell and Ness jersey with the jog tag, and we'll look, you know, we'll see, we'll show you what we're talking about here. But of all the jog tags that I've seen,
that's pretty bad.
Not one of them had said that a jersey on the jog tag. Like
that's the first time I've seen
that's the first time that I've seen this before. So it's definitely that's a red flag. So my point is, when you're buying from a seller, and although they might have some authentic stuff, they might also have fake stuff. And this is one of them. So the seller might be somebody who just somehow managed to acquire a bunch of jerseys, some real, some not. So again, with the knowledge that you have, when you're able to identify real from fake, it'll be easy for you. Like me, Snacks, and Jake, we're looking on this person. We saw those authentic Sharks jerseys being genuine products, and then we saw this, and we're like, no. This is definitely a red flag. And you know, always know what you're looking for, even if the seller sells you something authentic. So, all right, let's take a look at a few more items from the seller's page, and we'll try and search for something else.
Why is that $221?
Which one?
Go up. Jesus. What is
Mario Lemieux, Pittsburgh Penguins. This is a Coho. Okay.
What the hell is that? Looks.
What
is that?
What is this?
Why? Oh hell no. That's horrible.
I don't know what's going on with the Penguin, but the Penguin looked like.
And what is going? This guy's all over the place.
I
don't know, man.
So, you know, I'm letting you guys know right now, I'm not the biggest hockey expert when it comes to the team jerseys, but I can tell you that this jersey right here is a huge red flag.
Logo's gone.
I mean, I don't
the shadow of the logo.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like, obviously, guys, it should have an actual logo and not.
I get peeled off.
This looks like the ghost of Penguins past or something. Like, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but $221. I'm sure you could use that money towards something, you know, that's authentic and much better quality than this. No offense to the seller, but all right, let's take a look at one more here in the seller's page. Oh, you know, another thing too, guys, to really try and look for lighting. Lighting goes a long way when selling stuff. You don't want to sell something and take a picture in the dark. Like it just doesn't. The presentation doesn't look good, and it's definitely it'll help you determine whether if the person is using a really blurry camera or image. Ask them if they could get clearer pictures of something like this. It's free to take a picture. It doesn't cost you anything. So, definitely just make sure that you're trying to find a jersey with good lighting. Daniel says, that's a classic Penguins jersey. What are you talking about? No, it's not, bro. That's a special edition. Keep in mind, guys, there's trolls in here. So don't listen to them. All right. We're giving you some golden nuggets here.
Golden nuggets.
So, all right. What about this jersey right here? Yeah, this seller has a lot of jerseys.
A lot of fakes.
Yeah, Montreal Canadiens. What about this one?
That looks good to me.
So there's only two photos, guys. There's the front and the back, and
that's a good jersey.
Yeah, this is made by pro players. So just a little bit about this brand, guys. They are an authentic. They were an authentic, officially licensed brand that made hockey jerseys, but the quality wasn't all that great. Again, they were like replicas. But yeah, looking at this, I don't think they made fakes of this brand either.
No.
So this looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good. And it's $15. So
forbid.
Forbid. Yeah.
Let's get to some Mitchell and Ness jerseys.
All right, let's start amping up. Let's start amping up our chips here, guys. Let's start getting involved with the heavy hitters here. So I'll clean my tabs real quick. But Mitchell and Ness. So what should we search for Mitchell and Ness? Should we just type
the same way I just put Mitchell and Ness, and then on the left just go to fan apparel, whatever, and then go to just jerseys. Yeah.
So let's do this then.
You break it down.
So Mitchell and Ness jersey. Search it. Let's focus on
NFL, NBA.
Yeah, let's focus on NFL.
NFL, yeah, there you go.
All right, guys. So just looking at this image, I can tell you from what I see here and this first glance, it looks okay to me. It's good. But I don't want to focus on Kelly Green right now. So let's move on to another team. Let's all right. So legacy.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
There's a lot of legacy jerseys.
All right. Let's focus on
right there. There you go.
In the wheel.
Jerome Bettis.
Jerome Bettis? Where?
He's oh Lord.
Oh my God! I can tell you right now. This one?
No. Those are Rams one. The yellow one.
Oh, the yellow.
There you go.
All right, guys. So this jersey right here, guys. Let's
200
on this. We have a winner. So this jersey, right? This Jerome Bettis jersey is a very rare jersey. It's not easy to come by from Mitchell and Ness, but this is counterfeit, guys. So I'll let you break this one down, Snacks. Like, tell us why this jersey is fake.
By the way, I can hear Slim saying, it's supposed to be heat press. Did you get it corrected? Oh Lord, that's just so annoying. Every time somebody posts a Jerome Bettis jersey. Anyways, so the Mitchell and Ness version, the regular version. One quick tip too is like Google image sometimes these jerseys. Like go put 1994 Jerome Bettis, throwback, Jerome Bettis Rams, and just look at a Google image of him actually wearing the jersey. Because Mitchell and Ness is pretty good at, doing the accuracy. This is a bad example of them doing accuracy because they technically had screen print jerseys. I mean, there was heat press, but the Mitchell and Ness authentic version that they came out with was stitched. First of all, this thing is shiny as hell. It's supposed to be like a mesh material, super shiny, horrible. And I think when they wore the 75th anniversary for the throwback, they didn't have the NFL shield. If I'm correct on that, and then you could give them the how you call it, the hay on the 75th anniversary, which the stitching is horrible on that. Look at the stars, look at the little football. Yeah. I don't know if you can find an example of the 75th anniversary patch that says hey,
because I have it on my Dion right now, but I don't think my camera will.
Right, but maybe we can find an authentic one later on
eBay. No doubt.
So the materials are wrong. The shininess of the jersey, the jock tag, like Rez was saying before, it's way off. The neck tag is horrible. This is supposed to be a made in El Salvador jersey. This is the only version that they came out with. It was made in El Salvador. So this is like horrible. It's so bad.
Yeah, I mean, we find this humorous, guys, because we're so
200. Like,
yeah, we're so invested in this, and we know like how to distinguish real from fake. So when we see stuff like this, we're like, it's cringy, it's like cringeworthy to us. Like this tag wasn't as bad as the other one that we saw, but this right here, this is not, although it was the right year, like this jersey jock tag is not accurate at all to an actual authentic Jerome Bettis of the Rams. So it's, and again, you know, the shiny numbers, the shiny like fabric on the jersey is a very big red flag. And this tag as well. That's another thing, guys. When you look at Mitchell and Ness, you have to be able to identify what a real retail tag looks like and what a counterfeit one looks like. This is a counterfeit. So, you know, I know it is harder these days to find this jersey with the original tags still attached because this is an old jersey. How old would this jersey be?
It's been in El Salvador, so it's got to be 2000s.
So
mid 2000s.
So almost 20 years, basically.
Yeah, almost like 20 years.
Yeah. So it is definitely a lot older, and I don't think Mitchell and Ness has re-released this since, right?
No, they haven't at all.
So it's a very hot and rare jersey to find. So you definitely, you know, make sure if you're looking for this jersey, make sure you're buying a real one because there are real ones that do pop up from time to time, but there are also a lot of fakes.
I'm trying to find an image real quick of the real one.
Okay. Just to highlight the comments real quick, Swale says, what jerseys have Mitchell and Ness not made that you would like for them to make? I mean, there's so many.
Well, that's a whole conversation right there.
Yeah, that's a different topic for another day. But Lyle Alzado, Broncos, I mean, they made the Raiders one, which I had at one point, but you know, there's just so many.
A little flex there.
I don't have it no more. I said I had it. I don't have it no more. All right, let's go back to look for more.
I can't even find a better picture of it. Jesus.
Oh, here I have to highlight this one because this is the Niners.
Oh yeah, you can go in on this one.
Oh my God, where do I?
That's horrible.
All right, guys. So this jersey right here is supposed to be. Oops, not this one. It's supposed to be a 1994 Steve Young, Mitchell, and that's authentic, right? So many things I can break down. First things first, aside from the fact that it is missing the 75th anniversary diamond patch, these numbers are absolute blasphemy, man. I'm sorry. Like, I'm calling Stephen A. Smith. Like, this is just not acceptable to any standard. My standard is not acceptable. Also, guys, another thing to note, the Niners did not have sleeves that were stitched on. I cannot break this down like so much. Like I can't hit this home. Like I can't hit a home run with this. Like I have to stress how bad that is. And when I'm talking about this. So here's an image of this. If you look carefully, those stripes are stitched onto the jersey. They should not be stitched at all. And the fact that they have that is a red flag. Also, it is to be noted, guys, that the material on this jersey and also the neck tag are just very bad. Like, it just looks very cheaply made.
It's very bad.
It does say that it was made in USA. Okay. I do believe that they did make 94s in USA. I know they did one for the Jerry Rice. And they also, I believe they did do a Steve Young as well. Although I'm not 100% sure on that one. But, guys, you have to really look at this. Look at the numbers. Just look how bad, look how shiny they look. And just look at the neck tag.
I can hear the disgust in your voice. That's hilarious.
I mean, this is just a tall tale of a fake. I mean, look, everything about this jersey is just horrible. And the fact that it doesn't have the anniversary patch, the diamond patch, is huge red flag. So please educate yourself. If you think that this jersey is real, please reconsider. And
that Steve Young jersey is drunk. It needs to go home.
And just make sure, guys, you know exactly what you're looking for, okay? So. All right. Adam, what's good? Hope you're doing well, man. Bay Area says, I think that Steve Young is game used.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So let's go to another screen here because
This guy's so random.
Yeah, I don't know what those questions.
Focus.
Yeah, we gotta focus, man. This is supposed to be an educational.
Remember
video.
NFL NBA stream? Like, what does that have to do with the Stevie?
By the way, guys, if you want to hop on and you want to go live with us, I will post a link again here in the chat if you want to hop on. I do have spots available. You guys want to go live with me and Snacks here, but we're for those of you who are tuning in right now, we are doing an episode dedicated to spotting fake jerseys. Right now, we're using eBay, and we're just pretty much searching for real and fake jerseys. And we've encountered a few authentic, genuine products, but we've also encountered a lot of fakes. And I think we're going to continue looking at some more fakes. So hopefully you guys can tune in. And if you're unsure, if you're beginning the jersey game, then this is the live for you. It's very helpful, guys. So, all right, let's go back. Let's go back to another screen here.
Yo.
What up?
Oh, you got a sexy pose on.
Oh yeah.
Got that lean to the side.
What's up, bro? So,
Not much. No. How y'all doing?
You good?
Oh no, my knee's fucked up.
Oh Lord,
bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yo, I'm glad you're on there because you can show us all your fake jerseys, bro. You give some examples.
Ha 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 ha.
Just trying to start the conversation.
I got
That's all
jokes.
love, bro.
I got
That's all
jokes.
love. I get you. Don't worry. Yeah. So I don't know if you saw Adam, but like
I just hopped on a few minutes ago. I was that's Steve Young. What's funny is half those jerseys that you were looking at, like real quick before you click specifically on the Steve Young, I've been seeing them too, and I just laugh my ass off every single time.
It's crazy.
I mean, to all due respect, like we all started somewhere. I'm sure we bought in fakes in our times at some point. So again,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to discourage anybody. I want to embarrass anybody. Like trust me, like I bought fakes in my time. And
No, that's why Snacks is here. He's here to talk shit.
I got you, man.
so don't feel discouraged, guys. Trust me. I had a fake Hank Gathers jersey. I still have it.
John Cena had a fake Hank Gathers jersey too. Remember?
John Cena had a fake.
You got an authentic John
So,
Cena jersey.
that's not that's not it's not all too bad. Shout outs to my guy Cena, but fakes do come, man. So pause. GTC, what up? What up? All right, let's go ahead and look for more. See what else we can find here. Let's see what else we could find.
Did you guys see any of the Players of the Century ones yet?
Oh,
My favorite.
I think we should.
Mitchell and Ness
I
is
think we should
coming
look for those. Let's look for those.
Mitchell and Ness,
All right,
I'm
guys.
telling you, they're gonna come out with it.
So, Players of the Century.
Yeah, already. Look, already.
Here we go. You guys ready for
See
this?
that it came up real quick in his history. He's been looking.
He's been looking. I think John Cena had one.
Here we go.
We gotta get the ones with all the numbers. There
we go. There's the Steelers.
Jersey, of course.
The Stitch autograph.
Of course.
Let's go.
All right, guys. So, Players of the Century, guys. Jersey that you definitely need to watch out for. I had somebody that argued with me, telling me that I was pretty much smoking crack for selling a jersey for as much as I was, because they were like, I could get 4 players for the price of one with this jersey here, and he was
Shit.
the infamous brand as Players of the Century.
The front is even worse.
So looking at this jersey, guys, okay? Like
By the way, they're autographed.
They are autographed.
Stitched autograph.
Stitched autograph.
So Adam, I know you just hopped on, but I'll leave the floor to you to break down why this jersey's fake. Like
Okay.
Educational. I know we know, but like break it down. Why is it fake?
Okay, so Is this fake though? Because that Stitch autograph looks
Oh,
real.
you know it's fake. Come on.
All right, so if let's zoom in on the nameplate real quick.
All right, the nameplate.
All right.
Oh Lord.
This?
All of this, just all of it, all of it, terrible. All right, so on any respectable jersey, you will not have 6 words, right? Sorry, 5 words on one nameplate. That's the first clue.
And there's no gap between Pittsburgh and Steelers. It's just Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's Pittsburgh Steelers, not Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers. Of the is barely noticeable, unless you're right on top of it. You won't see. You don't see it. The numbers, there should not be 8 numbers on any jersey at any given time. What else? What else we got here? There's so much. Like, I mean, the fucking material of the jersey. I mean, I can't see it really that well, but I've seen this jersey before in particular, so I'm a little familiar with it.
Go to your closet, go get it, man.
Nah, man, come on. That's it. That I have that in a drop box. I have that in like a shadow box.
Ship
Here.
from Boston.
What about the jock tag? Tell us about the jock tag.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so if this is supposed to be a Mitchell and Ness jersey, that has never been a jock tag that Mitchell and Ness has ever made. It would not say Players of the Century on it. It would not have the Mitchell and Ness branding anywhere on it, or wouldn't not have the Mitchell and Ness branding on it. That name tag is pretty sure like is a 8x11 piece of paper that they just kind of folded up just a little bit.
But it's limited to 2004 jerseys, bro.
Yeah, because that's probably how much material the dude had in his fucking garage when he made this.
Bro.
It is a 56 though. It is a 56. I might grab this.
But bro, you're getting Lynn Swann, Franco Harris, Joe Green, and Terry Bradshaw all in one jersey.
By the way, Joe Green is from 1969 to 1981. Jesus. Yeah, the whole career stats. Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, you gotta find the stat jerseys. Oh Lord.
Yeah, we'll get to those, guys.
Oh yeah.
We'll get to those. But yo, look at that.
It runs small though. Damn, it's not a true 56. It looks like it's 54. Fuck. My fat ass ain't fitting in that.
The front of the jersey.
Here.
Lord, the front. No, the front.
Front?
The front. There it is. Oh Lord. Your number.
That looks like the eighth through like 15th digit of pi.
That's yeah, 32,758,812.
Let me look for a stat.
Wait. Was that a Matt Forte fucking jersey up there? 22.
Oh Lord.
Let's take a look at this.
That's another one. Oh, same company though. It's consistent. Whoever this is a prolific maker of jerseys. Because Matt Forte definitely played in 2004, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. So they're accurate. They're not wrong.
That Bears patch though is fire.
All right, Rez, I'll buy you that for your birthday. And you can take the patch off and do whatever you want with the rest. All right.
You can suck on a lemon, okay?
It's only $20. I can do that. I'll send it to you. Send me Addy as soon as you get the chance.
All right. In that case, then I'm gonna get you a Skip Bayless bootleg tee. All right. So
I will literally burn that thing in the fucking grill, and I will make a video of it. That'll be my first YouTube video, me burning the Skip Bayless tee.
wow.
To disrespect.
All right, let's find a stat jersey, guys. Let's.
I don't
Oh Lord, what is this? Lord have mercy.
There we go.
There you go. There's your team right there.
Lord have mercy.
49ers of the century.
Well, I don't really want this because it doesn't have Dion on it, so I'm kind of offended.
Well, I mean, you got Roger Craig, you got Ronnie Lott, you got John Montana, Jerry Rice. I mean, those are the players of the century. Oh, look, this one actually has a Mitchell and Ness tag on it. Good for them.
What in the world? What is going on?
You know, it'd be crazy if they took like an actual fucking base, like just stripped one and then put all those numbers on it because they thought it would make it more valuable.
Bro, Mitchell and Ness is gonna come out with these jerseys. I'm telling you,
they are. I'm surprised they haven't already.
Look at that SF patch.
Nice.
There you go. That patch is fire, bro. You can tell. How much this one cost?
Where this is $99.50.
I'd give him $9.50, and like they'd have to give me a refund of about $8.
Jeez.
Yo, but where is this? Is the 94, right? Because the drop shadow. Where's the diamond? The 75th.
Nah, man, they got that SF patch on there. That's all you need.
Underneath the San Francisco logo.
This is. I can't get jiggy with this, man.
I can't get jiggy. That's a lemon. Look at that.
Ronnie Lott with the drop shadow, definitely accurate. That's I don't know. Larry Zonka looks great.
Larry Zonka, Mitchell Ness just released one, but you can get
I think that might actually be it. That's about the quality they're turning out nowadays.
You can get it for $47, guys.
All right.
By the way, guys, for those of you who are new, we are being we're trolling right now, guys.
Yeah, the drop shadow has a drop shadow. Jesus. Drop really low. That's just some Batman single.
Yo, that thing's got fucking apple bottom jeans on. That's how bad it's fucking dropped.
Oh, that shit is dropping like a fucking.
All right, guys, let's see here. I haven't found one with the stats yet.
No, I don't think Players of the Century makes the stat jerseys.
Let's see. So what do I type in? Jersey with stats?
I don't know, man.
Stats jersey.
With stats.
Damn, look at you typing up fast. There we go.
There we go.
Love
Fucking
those.
Brett Favre. That's not a Brett Favre. That's a Brett Favre.
Does it say scammed for millions of dollars?
So Brett Favre, guys, Hall of Fame.
Wait, is his middle name really Lorenzo?
Brett Lorenzo Favre.
Lorenzo.
That's,
they got his full government name on there.
bro, they might have his last four of his social there too.
Shit, fucking.
My
Might as
bad.
well.
Just to highlight the comments, there's no way this is real or even marketable. Like, not even Steeler fans would buy this. I don't know, man. Swell said that he saw a lot of fans at the games wearing these.
Snoop Dogg had that Steelers jersey on.
That Bears jersey was made by a drunk person. OMG. Rez, if you buy that and wear it, don't bother showing up to any tailgates at Levi's. Why? I've seen people at tailgates wearing those.
They probably get compliments too.
Yeah. SF.
Like, bro, that shit's fire. Where'd you get that? $25, my man.
For those legends.
And
I'm telling you, man, these jerseys, these stat jerseys, guys, are also not real.
Hang on, I gotta look this up. I gotta see if his middle name actually is Lorenzo.
I'm pretty sure.
Don't you see it right there?
So when we're talking about stats, guys, we're talking about this.
Wow, his middle name really is Lorenzo. That's insane.
So accurate.
So Brett Lorenzo.
They did the work on this one.
Is that stitched on? I want to know if that's stitched.
Definitely stitched on.
Damn.
No, that's like glued on with like hot glue.
No, that's stitched on, bro. That's quality right there.
Wow, and they didn't even put the front of the jersey.
Why put the front when the back is where it counts, Paul?
Exactly. The back is where the money at.
The back is where the money at.
All right, let's move on. Let's look at this Marcus Allen Raiders.
Oh, he had a way more prolific career than that. He only gets three stat lines.
That's his Super Bowl stats.
Super Bowl stats: 2 rushing touchdowns, 191 rushing yards. Not bad. Super Bowl 18 champ. Look at that. My God. Oh, here's the front. It's a Mitchell Ness.
All right.
It says Allen.
That's the year. It was the year of Allen.
The year of Allen. My gosh.
$125, and that can be yours.
Well, I think we should get back to find some real jerseys.
You're like, oh Lord,
I think we're losing track of what we're trying to accomplish.
All right, guys. All right. So guys, these jerseys that we have been sharing previously have been pretty much counterfeit. Those jerseys are very they're a lot more obvious to spot. Like Mitchell Ness does not make any of those stat jerseys currently. Snack says that they're coming really soon. But as of right now, they do not make those jerseys. And those jerseys that we just saw came out during like the jersey boom, which was like in the 2000s. So just be aware of that. Also, Players of the Century, as far as I know, was not an officially licensed brand.
No.
So they were just trying to capitalize on the whole jersey fashion and just try and get all kinds of crazy creative with their product. So keep that in mind, guys. So let's look for some authentic jerseys because we showed a lot of fakes. But you guys are probably wondering, well, what does an authentic Mitchell and Ness jersey look like? Well,
But the fakes are more fun.
We'll
It's
get
supposed to
there.
be fun.
We about the people, man.
Yeah, we got to be about the people.
Oh, we got to educate and whatever. All right, I got you.
All right, Mitchell and Ness. I'm going to type in authentic jersey, all right? It's not always going to be, even if you type in authentic jersey, you're not always going to get an authentic jersey.
Working hot right out the
You
gate.
just leave it right there, and that's a great example of a real one and a fake one, right under each other.
Right here.
Look at that.
Perfect example, guys.
That's
Exhibit A.
Great example.
So, right off the bat, guys, there's two jerseys right here. They're both Kelly Green Eagles jerseys. They're both the same player, Randall Cunningham. And they're also both from the same year, same era. However, the top one is authentic and the bottom one is counterfeit. Just looking at this side by side.
$70 difference.
Huh?
$70 will get you an authentic one.
$70. So
$70 more.
$70 more will get you an authentic product. And look, best offer. So you might get it for cheaper if you negotiate.
However, price does not always indicate authenticity.
Oh, we know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. So
there should, if you'd have been here, you would have known that.
But
I'm sorry that I'm fucking injured and I was resting.
That has nothing to do with injury. It's just being slow.
all right, let's look at this. Let's look at the authentic Randall Cunningham. All right, so this right here, guys, is a newer Mitchell and Ness, newer era. So
China shit.
This is what the jock tags would look like for a current authentic Mitchell and Ness Eagles jersey. Excuse me. Has the Sammy Baugh right there, the throwing the football. You have throwbacks on there, NFL authentic with the NFL players tag on the right or on the left, however you want to look at it. With the Mitchell Ness tag, and then of course you have the year tag with Randall Cunningham's name. So this is a newer model of jock tags, guys. Definitely want to let you guys know that the jock tags do change over time. So back when Mitchell and Ness was making jerseys back, in the 2000s era, this was probably going to look different. So give me a second, guys. I gotta blow my nose. My nose is running right now.
All right. What's going on?
You sniffle that shit in like a man.
La cocaína.
Man. I got my career on. I'm happy with that. I don't need this China shit.
Not trying to be racist at all.
What do you mean?
Talking about the jerseys, now he's talking about the people.
Yeah, of course. If anyone thinks I'm racist, then fuck you. I have Korean friends. I have a Chinese friend.
Yes, that's exactly what a racist would say.
I know.
All the time.
All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry. So highlight the comments, Bay Area. People wear those all day at 49ers games. They do. My ass. What?
Pause.
My ass.
That was quite the comment. Timo Line, man. That's perfect. LOL, perfect timing. Brett Favre is the toughest player I've ever seen play any sport.
Jafar is the most random dude.
I mean, he's also his middle name is Lorenzo.
His middle name is in fact Lorenzo, confirmed.
It is confirmed, guys. All right, so going back to this Randall Cunningham, guys. Looking at the first image here is the front of the jersey, which looks good. It does appear to be brand new with tags. The tags, looking at them closer, they seem to match up from authentic Mitchell & Ness products. So that's good. The numbers also appear to be heat pressed and not stitched, which is a good indicator for an authentic 1992 Randall Cunningham jersey. Eagles jerseys back then were pressed like this one. And also the Jerome Brown patch, guys. I gotta tell you this because a lot of people fail to realize this, but I've seen Jerome Brown jerseys that
with the Jerome Brown patch.
that commemorate Jerome Brown, and I don't know how that's possible since he passed away. And
Well, he was there in spirit.
He was there in spirit, but I mean, you need a spirit patch.
Yeah, so, that's what it is. It's a spirit patch.
Okay, all right, maybe you're right, but just keep in mind that Jerome Brown did not wear that patch on the jersey. This jersey was actually to commemorate his passing. So, it doesn't make sense to have that on an actual Jerome Brown jersey.
They were on there like on some like Final Destination shit.
I actually have a Final Destination story I'll tell you later. But it's great. It happened.
Does it involve a logging truck?
No, but it involves a pallet jack and a security, one of those arm raisers at a parking garage. That's what it is.
Okay.
All right. So where was I? All right. Size tag looks good. Red that little red tag is a good indicator, guys. But be careful because they do make fakes with the red tags as well. So keep that in mind. And last but not least, there is the back image of the jersey, which looks good.
All heat press.
All heat press. So this is a good indicator for an authentic Randall Cunningham 1992 Mitchell & Ness product. The price also is within that ballpark. A lot of things to consider, guys, is that a lot of Mitchell & Ness jerseys, what they retail for, you can get for a pretty decent discount when you buy it from other people. I know a lot of people don't really pay retail for a jersey. I don't. It's very rare when I do pay retail for a jersey. And a lot of times when you find these jerseys like on sites like eBay, that's when people try to look because obviously you want to get these jerseys for the lowest price possible, right? Like more bang for your buck. But with that comes fake jerseys. So you got to be able to distinguish real from fakes when you're looking for this type of stuff because they do show up. You could find jerseys for great deals. We just saw a Sharks starter jersey for $15. Like that's way below.
I just grabbed literally 20 minutes ago. I grabbed a 1981 Phil Necro for $45.
Oh, I see. That's a 5X jersey.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. It's a 5X jersey, right?
Yeah, no, it really is.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
I was a filthy reseller. I'll be banking on all of y'all.
All right. I just have to show the comparison, guys. Now we just saw a real authentic Randall Cunningham. This is the fake, guys, the one that was right below the listing. So right off the bat, just look at these guys. I really don't need to go into detail about how this is fake. You saw the authentic Randall Cunningham, and just look at the fake.
That's bad.
So
that's so
Yep.
bad.
For anyone that's listening that doesn't know, if you see a neck tag that is touching like the stitching of the collar, the stitching of where the collar meets the actual body of the jersey, instant giveaway, fake, runaway, getaway. It's certifiable fake.
And yeah, look at the numbers, guys. Just look how bubbly and shiny these look. That's just a
how much they
a
want for
very
that?
huh?
Oh, they want it 1,815, right? One something like that.
115
with $25 shipping. Lord, and that's coming from Philadelphia, man. Shout out to Mighty fan.
Yep.
Pennsylvania. They disrespected the shit out of Mitchell & Ness.
Oh, also, guys, just an indicator: the eagle should not be embroidered on. That is a tall tale of a fake. Stay away. You see that? I don't know if any like brands that made the eagle like that did it. Kelly Green Eagles. I don't think they did. Stay away from that.
It doesn't even look Kelly Green. That looks like halfway between the current like midnight green and fucking the Kelly Green.
That's horrible.
That's
like that color is way off.
This is the color. Isn't this the same color as the Marshall jersey though? The Moss.
Nah, Marshall jersey. That's a unique green, man.
It's very true. All right.
Steve Young, there's your guy.
Yeah, we just saw a really bad one earlier.
Yeah, I saw that.
People go
There's
ham.
another.
Kelly Green, though. Look at that size 56 for $151.
What did I type in? Did I type in Kelly Green? No, I typed in Mitchell.
No.
I mean, dude, what's going
People
on?
got Kelly Green fever, man. God. I ain't gonna lie. That
Ooh, they got that.
Hey, is that the 66?
Let's take a
Is that
look.
the one that I sold you? Yeah, it is. I can see the listing.
I think so.
That's nice.
So,
That is nice.
guys,
Yo, can I
this
get that?
jersey-
Can I get that back from you? No, I'm just kidding.
No, passies. So, guys, this jersey, I do have this jersey. Shout outs to Adam. He actually sold me his. He almost bamboozled me though by selling me the other.
I did not. I was the one who told you that you were wrong, and you're gonna tell people wrong information about me now.
I know
Step
you're looking out for your boy. I appreciate that. But this jersey, guys, is pretty rare. It doesn't pop up every too often, and I don't think Mitchell Ness has re-released this jersey since it. First
No, they
came.
haven't.
Wait a
So this is
minute,
a rookie,
yeah.
1966 Fran Tarkenton,
They have.
and this is a made in Korea, I believe, right? Yep, made in
Yep.
Korea. And the reason I say that is because the jock tag. So I was easily able to identify what era of jersey this was. When you see this jock tag here with the rectangular tag of the name, the team, and the year, that is a made in Korea era. So what I mean by that is if you look here, there's a picture of them. So if you look here, it says Nostalgia Company made in Korea. And so you're able, when you buy jerseys and you collect Mitchell Ness jerseys as long as I have, you start to identify eras of specific jerseys. So this specific jock tag, like I mentioned, guys, is made in Korea. And also it is they do change their jock tags over time. So there is a misconception that if a Mitchell Ness jersey doesn't have a jock tag like this, it's fake. That's false, because Mitchell Ness has switched, their country manufacturers over the years. They've done made in USA, they've done El Salvador, they've done Honduras, Korea. Now they do.
For some baseball, they did Mexico as well.
Yep, they did Mexico as well, and even for now they make jerseys in China, and China.
Are they still doing China, or are they doing Vietnam now?
No, they did Vietnam, and then they did China.
Oh, right.
They would make jerseys like older Mitchell Ness jerseys like this at the time were never made in China.
No.
So just keep in mind, guys. I know now they're like, well, no, like this one's made. They do currently make jerseys in China now, but when you look at older era jerseys like this, their jerseys were never made in China. So GTC says that's that seller ad main picture. Oh, what do you mean? Would you guys know why Mitchell Ness has two different Nolan Ryan jerseys on their site with a $25 difference? Never did understand that. I think they just fucked up.
That's because their fucking website is garbage.
Yeah, I think their person that manages their website doesn't know what they're doing. That's what I think personally.
I think one is a little older run and one's a newer run.
All right, I want to search another jersey, guys, because I get this question asked all the time. But I get asked if Mitchell Ness ever made an O.J. Simpson
Of course,
jersey, and the short answer is no. Oh, I typed in short. Simpson. It just came out.
Here it is. How you gonna tell me it's fake?
Yeah, no, they never made an O.J. Simpson jersey, and still to this day, they haven't made one, guys. And I remember Mitchell Ness's website, they specifically put a disclaimer on their website saying that we do not make O.J. Simpson. Like, they didn't want to do anything associated with O.J., despite him having a phenomenal football career. They did not make one. But let's look at this one. This is the first one that popped up, guys. And this is just not authentic. Mitchell Ness never made this.
And the neck tag, the fucking the shield on the collar, the name on the fucking jock tag. Literally nothing about this jersey is correct.
Right.
Materials.
I mean, they spelled his name right, which
Give him that.
give him that.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, everything else about this jersey is foo-foo.
It's only $60 though,
Not bad.
60 or best offer. So
or best offer.
So this is although it does say made in Korea, guys. Look at the jock tag. See how we saw the rectangular one on the Fran Tarkenton. This one is not even close to that, guys. It is a rectangular tag, but look at the difference of the size and also the fact that it doesn't even have the team or the year that he wore this Bills jersey. I don't know what that is. Is this supposed to be a stain or something?
Yo, I got a bunch of my football stuff in here. You want me to grab a little sampling of like what of like some of it, just so that way like I can get different errors and runs and shit?
Please.
All right, give me a few minutes.
Real jerseys, man.
Yeah.
We'll call you out.
They're all real. Shut up.
You never know. You might not know.
I didn't know about the hand gather, so I got to give Snacks that one because I made a video on that jersey.
What if he shows a fake right now? He didn't know. It'll be a great content for you.
The hand gathers?
No, I'm saying if this guy shows a fake jersey that he thought was real, that would do great content right there. This is an example of an idiot.
The one with the higher prices than you. So it beats me, and it says gotta embroider a knife in a leather glove below the chalk. Oh lordy! All right, guys. So while we wait for Adam, let's look at a few more of these. So, here we go. A 49ers OJ Simpson jersey again.
That has got to say OJ Simpson in the back, right?
Again, guys, Mitchell Ness did not make an OJ Simpson jersey.
That's so bad. The colors.
Oh, it doesn't even want to load. All right, here we go. Oh, and it's signed, guys. It's autographed. This looks like a Chiefs jersey. What is this?
That's so bad. How much they want for that?
$100, $99.95.
Shipping though.
Free shipping. And guys, I mean, just like I said, how never use the feedback. It's not always going to be able to dictate whether the seller is selling a genuine product or not. But this is pretty high. 99.9% feedback is pretty good. And this guy has sold 4,512 items.
And he has a fake jersey.
He's got a fake jersey. So again, like I said, feedback is not always going to dictate whether the seller is selling a genuine product or not, but it is a good tool to use, and it is a good filter when trying to, kind of go through a checklist. I would highly recommend making a checklist of things, to consider before you start trying to buy a jersey from a potential seller on like eBay or anywhere really. Always ask for pictures and, try and sharpen your skills by, using all the tips that we went over so far in this live.
Pause.
Sorry. That's enough OJ jerseys for now.
Yeah, that's enough OJ jerseys.
I'm trying to think of another jersey that we see a lot of. Let's focus on some baseball because we haven't really looked at any baseball.
Ooh, baseball.
Baseball, Mitchell and Ness.
Wait, before we get on baseball, I got a bunch of football stuff.
All right, let me stop my screen and then tell you real quick.
All right.
So wait a minute. How come
I've got a couple different USA runs here. I got a couple Korea runs. I got China. I got El Salvador. Let's start with the USA run.
Can you do oldest to newest?
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh, I like that flat Earth poster you got back there. I love that.
Flat Earth.
All right. So first, we're going to start with the USA run. I don't know actually. I have two USA runs, technically three USA runs. One of which is a very specialized jersey that gets that this one doesn't get faked a lot, but the team gets faked a lot. So I'll just when I get to that, I get to that. First, we've got the 82 John Riggins.
Ooh.
We got the neck tag here, size 60. This one actually is legit made in USA, but it doesn't say made in USA on it. We've got the where's the jock tag? Here's the jock tag right here. That font and the small square with just a year on it is a really good indicator, but sometimes the font can be a little off on like the fake ones, but it looks close enough. You just got to make sure you do your research beforehand. Right. Next USA run. Got the 77 Joe Namath. This one is a different version of a USA run. This one does say made in USA on it. It's size 56. Some of the older ones were made in the Ripon factory back when they were still making jerseys and stuff, like for Mitchell and Ness. So it'll have this style year tag on it. It's a different font than the John Riggins I showed you. These are like pretty rare, so you won't really see these too often out in the wild.
Very expensive.
Yeah, this wasn't cheap. Let me see. Pull up the tag on the inside that says made in Berlin. You got the tag right here. It says made in Berlin, USA. This was made in the Ripon factory. However, there are Doreen jerseys that I don't have that have a different style jock tag on it. You can ask any one of the members of the groups if you're in there, and if you're not, do a small bit of research. You can find it. The next USA run I have. This is a team that they make a lot of fakes of, but it's very easy to tell if it's fake or not. It's the Robert Brazil, Houston Oilers.
That's fire.
Same thing as the John Riggins. It doesn't say made in USA on it, but it does have that number style on the size. And then with a lot of the old Houston Oilers jerseys, it won't say a name or just a year. It'll say 1980 in this particular instance, Houston Oilers.
Oh, the Oilers are the only ones that did that.
Yeah, the Oilers are the only ones that ever did that. I've got a few of these. I just grabbed the Robert Brazil because that's the first one I saw. I do have both Earl Campbell home and away, and I also have the Warren Moon, very similar to this, except for the white one that I have is in El Salvador, but that's a different story. Next, we'll go to Korea. The first Korea run, because there have been multiple Korea runs. This one is a 1980, I believe. 1980, Joe Cribbs. This is what the tag will look like. This right here, this little hang tag is supposed to say made in Korea on it, but this shirt's like 15 years old, so it faded. Very similar number font to another jersey I'm going to show you in a little bit on the size tag. This is like Rez was showing. It'll have the name, team, and year on it, and the semi-bar right there. Next, we are going to do El Salvador. This is the 1983 Billy Sims. It'll have the Mitchell and Ness tag right here. It won't say anything on it, and then it'll have this little hang tag right here. I can't really get too close to it because it'll get out of focus, but it says made in El Salvador and then the size under it. Because I'm a fat guy, I do 56 and 60s. The year tag will have this font almost always, especially if it's in El Salvador. It will almost always have this font. Same Sammy Bar as before. Next, we'll do the second Korea run. This is the 2000. Rez, you're going to hate this. Sean Alexander, rookie jersey.
Oh, I knew that. What size though? Size 60?
Yeah.
Damn it.
It'll have this style Mitchell and Ness tag. It's not like the old ones where it's stitched on both sides. It's like a hang tag. Pull that back, and it'll have this. Shut up. It'll say made in Korea, like the El Salvador tag, except it says it's made in Korea, and it'll have the size, number size, and then the 4XL, 3XL, 2XL, large, whatever. That's what'll be on there. The jock tag. It'll have the NFL Players Union tag on the left side if you're looking away from, if you're looking like forward, and if you're looking back at it, it'll be on the right side. 2000, that's the font it'll have. It'll be 1999 or whatever. But that's what that looks like. And then the last one I'm going to show for football is a Made in China run, which we already just looked at. Same thing as the second Korean run. It's a it's a tag that you can flip up. Size underneath it, 64XL. Oh, this is the 1997 Terrell Davis Denver Broncos Super Bowl jersey. The jock tag, again, same as the one we just looked at. NFL players tag, year and name of the player, and the border on the throwbacks, the Mitchell and Ness tag, it will be like a creamy color instead of just like a white one or a black one.
Pause.
And that's all I brought out for football, but that covers pretty much all the errors that I have. There are a couple other ones that I don't have, but that's predominantly what you'll see in the open market. The other ones, you kind of got to go digging for them, or you got to know someone who knows someone. And that's all I got for football. If we're going to do baseball next, give me a few minutes. I can gather something for that.
All right.
Okay. Somebody asked about the 2002 Astros. I literally like 2 seconds and I found it. There you go. There it is.
Let me highlight your screen real quick.
Oh, you don't have to highlight it. It's right there.
Astros.
Literally took 2 seconds. I don't know how.
So, yeah, he said a verified jersey by Googling and pick up the player wearing a jersey. Mitchell Ness has his Houston Astros 2002 batting practice jerseys, and I can't find anything to verify them fake or not. So, there you go. Courtesy of the Fashion Variant King.
All right, so we're going to do baseball jerseys now?
That's a lot. Information. Baseball's a lot. Go ahead, man.
Well, let's just show your jerseys, because you have authentic shit. I know you don't rock with fake shit. Like,
yeah, that's not to say I never have though.
We'll be the judge of that.
I got a fake Hugh McElhenney one time that I didn't realize was fake until way too late.
But that's football though. We're talking about baseball.
All right, baseball. All right, give me a few minutes. Like 2 minutes.
Bro, where'd you go? What the hell?
What? I said give me 2 minutes. Why are you staying on me?
I'm playing, bro. I'm playing.
All right. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll try and gather some stuff.
In the meantime, I do want to talk about fashion variants. Because Mitchell and
confirmed by Peter Capolino, fashion variants exist.
Huh?
So flat Earth is real then.
Confirmed by Peter Capolino, fashion variants do exist.
So that's a topic that is very debatable right now in on Kings, about whether or not fashion variants are authentic or not. To my knowledge, and this is just my opinion, you guys, however you want to digest this and dissect it, I'll leave that up to you. But to me, Mitchell Ness did not start making fashion variants until probably the last 5 years or so. Anything prior to that, so it's 2023. So anything prior to 2019 or 2018, anything prior to 2018, fashion variants did not exist from Mitchell and Ness, as far as I know. I mean, they did. If you want to count,
they made them. I don't consider them authentic because they didn't wear them. They didn't wear them on court.
Yeah. So you guys, for those who are wondering, what's a fashion variant jersey? Basically, it's a jersey that is made.
A fashion variant is. I wouldn't even give it a definition, because if you give it a definition, that means it's a thing. It's not a thing. If you're making fun of somebody calling it fashion variant,
when I associate, I don't
want to say fashion variants are real.
Well, when I hear the term fashion variant, I associate a fashion jersey. That's my definition of a fashion jersey. So does Mitchell and Ness make fashion jerseys? Currently, yes, they do. They do make them, and I do have a picture of one of them here, which I'll share with you guys. And just to keep in mind, guys, fashion jerseys were not actual jerseys that were worn by the sport or the player. I mean, the player might have wore it like outside of their playing career, but like it's not like an actual game regulation jersey, like style wise and all that stuff that they wore. It might be of a team, a professional team, but you'll see what I mean here in just a second. So share my screen. All right. So this right here is a fashion jersey. This right here, guys, is a fashion jersey. So it's definitely the Sonics is a very popular team, like and jersey that a lot of people tried to design. And Mitchell and Ness, of course, got their hands all over this one. This is an actual genuine Mitchell and Ness product of the Seattle Supersonics of Gary Payton, but it was obviously not a jersey that Gary Payton wore. Now, he did wear this 94-95 style, but as you could see, it's got all this like Sonics graffiti and designs and 206, which is, I believe, the area code. That wasn't on the jersey, guys, obviously. And looking at it, this is a swingman jersey, so the red tag will not have the number. So it is size large, made in China, as I mentioned previously. And here's the tag. So $155 on the back. So although this is a genuine Mitchell & Ness product, it is a fashion jersey, and they did not wear this on the basketball court. Gary Payton didn't wear this on the basketball court. So that's
I got some stuff together whenever you're ready.
Okay, that's my definition of a fashion jersey, guys. Now, the term fashion variant, that's like I said, like I don't want to break that down. Like I'll let you digest it however you will. There's been a lot of controversy with people who claim to have authentic fashion variant jerseys, older style Mitchell & Ness jerseys prior to 2008 or 2018. And there's that
bullshit.
The prime example of that. So that's definitely not that was dubbed as a fashion variant jersey. So I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys. If you're asking for my personal opinion, Mitchell & Ness did not make any fashion variant jerseys prior to 2018. So that's my thoughts on that. If you guys have any more questions about that, feel free to put it in the comment section. But yeah, that's where I stand with that. And Adam's going to continue by showing some baseball because we haven't seen any baseball yet. So here we go.
All right. So I just wanted to say from the outset, this is not a comprehensive list. There are so many different runs just within certain countries. Like there's like 5 different USA runs. I just grabbed a couple of the ones that I have. So we'll start out with that. The first one we're going to go with is the 1976 Gaylord Perry Texas Rangers, powder blue. This one, it says made in USA on the neck tag. The size tag is exceptionally small, and the size actually on the tag is also very small. This is a very early, not super early, but a pretty early run, probably like around like 2000, early 2000s.
Jersey is that?
Texas Rangers, Gaylord Perry.
Oh, that's one's fire.
This run in particular, it has this style year tag on it. It's not felt. It's some sort of material. I don't know exactly what it is. And the numbers are stitched onto it. It has this style of jock tag on it, the Cooperstown collection. The older stuff has sort of a silvery sort of sheen to it as far as like the white part is concerned. And the Cooperstown collection and the Mitchell & Ness logo on there are gold. All the later stuff, it's just straight white and yellow. This has more of a metallic sheen to it. That's the first USA run I grabbed. The second one is the 1993 Texas Rangers Nolan Ryan. This one says made in USA on it. Oh, let me get it in there. Sorry. Made in USA. The size tag Still kind of small, but it's a bigger font on it, and it says 4XL as opposed to just 3X or 4X or whatever. It will just say the size. It won't have a number on it if it's a USA run. The year tag, is very similar to that John Riggins I showed you. It's a felt number tag. The black is stitched into it, but it's flush or even a little more depressed into the felt than the Gaylord Perry I showed you. But it has the same silver metallic sort of finish to the Cooperstown Collection and Mitchell & Ness tag. That's another USA run. Where's my USA? Shit, where'd it go? All right. Now this one, if I grab the right one, I did, is another USA run. These ones are super, super limited. They only did this style for a few jerseys. This is the 1992 Road LA Dodgers, Darryl Strawberry. This one, it says Mitchell & Ness. It doesn't have Made in USA on it on here because it has this little flag tag right here. It says Made in USA. It has the USA flag on it. It's actually very cool. This one has the number on it. It does not have like the 4X or 3X or whatever. This one, the year tag is a little different, is massively different from the other two. It says 1992 and the player's name on it. So it'll say, I can only think of like maybe 4 or 5 jerseys off the top of my head that had this style. There's probably more. I'm just not aware of them. This one also has the metallic finish to the Cooperstown Collection tag. These are really nice. I don't know why they stopped doing this. The newer ones look fake because they're not metallic and not as nice.
Derek Jeter, Roger Clemens.
Yeah, the Derek Jeter. I have that one. I know there's a Lenny Dykstra, New York Mets that was made.
Roger Clemens.
Roger Clemens I also have. Thank you for reminding me of that. All right, next.
They also got I think the weirdest and oddest one has got to be the Made in El Salvador Bo Jackson jersey with the NFL jock tag. It has the NFL 56 on it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
That's the only one I've ever seen.
I think I have the USA run of that one. I don't have the El Salvador one, but that one's cool. There's also a Mike Schmidt. I think it might be the All-Star jersey. Actually, give me 1 second. Let me see if that's actually correct.
Do you have the gray All-Star jersey?
Yeah, but it's like it was altered and like really, really bad. But
yeah.
it's
I remember.
Yeah, let me grab it real.
No, he's just saying that the jock tag they made others like Derek Jeter and Roger Clemens.
No, so I do have the gray Mike Schmidt, but this one I know there was another run of there's a couple Mike Schmidt jerseys that have like the NFL like the El Salvador tag. This one isn't it. It's just the regular 1989. What was I on? USA run. So next we will go to let's go to El Salvador. This is the 1990 Eric Davis World Series jersey. This one, much like the El Salvador football jerseys, will have the Mitchell & Ness tag on it. No place where it was made or whatever. It'll have this style tag. This one's a little faded because, again, this jersey's pretty old. It'll say made in El Salvador and then have the size underneath it. This is a 60 because I'm fat. Shit, I just realized I grabbed 2 El Salvador. No, I didn't. Never mind. Or maybe I did. I don't know. It'll have the year and the name on it. Again, the metallic sort of Cooperstown Collection tag. What else we got? Oh, I grabbed a bunch of El Salvador. I'm just not gonna like that. We're not gonna go through all of them.
What size is that one?
Which one?
The Roger Clemens.
Oh, the Roger Clemens. This is also a fat guy size snacks. Unfortunately, too big for you.
I'm a fat guy, but
you're not size 60 fat. I've seen you. I've seen you in person. You are not a size 60.
2003 style. Let's not call it that.
Oh shit! All right, good. I found the one I wanted. This one. Again, it's one of those ones where they only did a little bit of it. There's more of these, but they're fuck. This one's a little faded, but you're just gonna have to go with me on this. This is the 1982 Gaylord Perry Seattle Mariners. This one is technically a made in Mexico. You can't really see it on this tag because it's faded. But if right here at the top, it'll say made in Mexico of USA components, and it'll have the size at the bottom. It says, like, you can't really see it, but it says size 3XL on there. This one fits a little tight because, again, I'm a fat guy, fucking size 4X, 4X gang. Next, we will do.
No, that's beautiful.
All right, we'll do we'll move on to Korea Run. 1997, Mike Piazza, LA Dodgers. This is similar to the one of the Korean runs I showed earlier. It'll say "Made in Korea" on a tag underneath the Mitchell and Ness tag. It'll also have these smaller style numbers on there. The jock tag. It's similar to the Eric Davis I just showed you. The font on the text is a little different. This one's more like pointy and like a little sharper. It'll have the year and the name on it. Again, just to reiterate, shiny jock tag. I love that shit. Next, we will go with a Made in Taiwan, which was another really limited run that they did. Vladimir Guerrero, Montreal Expos. This one has the hanging Mitchell and Ness tag instead of being stitched on both sides, so it's flat. The tag will say "Made in Taiwan," and it'll have the number and the XL size or large or medium or whatever on it. The jock tag. This is when they started getting into the yellow jock tag. It's flat white with the yellow in the Cooperstown collection. It'll have like the China Run sort of year and name that you would see on the China Run football stuff. Next, what else do we got? Like I said, I grabbed a bunch of El Salvador stuff accidentally, not knowing. And then the last run that I have that I didn't have to go digging for is the newer Vietnam run, actually. I do not have any made in China Mitchell and Ness jerseys, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. Again, the hanging Mitchell and Ness tag. It'll have the red tag underneath it. This is size 60. It says "Made in Vietnam" on the bottom. It's not, my camera really isn't focusing right now, but just trust me that it says "Made in Vietnam." Then this one, as with all the newer ones, it has the yellow and white non-metallic Cooperstown collection tag. And then the newer stuff, which they started doing, which I don't really like, they put the name and year on a tag on the other side of the jersey. It is stitched on. It has this 1995 in a weird font. I don't really like it. The Greg Maddux, in this particular instance, is cursive. And it is, instead of all being localized to one side of the jersey, it is double-sided. So the Cooperstown collection will be on the left side, and the name and year tag will be on the right side. Why they split it up, I don't know. I think it's stupid. And that's pretty much all I've got for right now. I'm sure there are some other ones I can't think of off the top of my head, but I'm trying to be quick. And that's all I got for now. Back to you, Rez.
All right. Thank you, Adam, for taking.
There's an informational component to this particular live. Okay, I was trying to be, informative.
You got some bangers, bro.
You guys got a free show, man, and I'm not even charging y'all. Shit.
Now, the Made in China baseball jerseys are fire, man. That's something
they are. I don't have any just because I can't get them for less than retail.
I'll show one.
Yeah, I think Mitchell and Ness does currently. I think their baseball jerseys are pretty good.
Made in China.
Ooh, look at that bow.
Yeah. Oh, it must be nice to be able to fit in a 52. I've been able to fit in a 52 since I was like 17.
Well, you got to stop going to Kelly's.
I can wear it, but I can't button it up. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think real quick. Is there anything? Is there anything that I'm missing as far as like important runs?
So I do want to I want to highlight one of my jerseys as well, because
Why it gotta be about you though?
It's for the community, man.
You are on the Rez show. My bad.
No, I want to let you guys know that I had a jersey in my collection that I thought was authentic, like a genuine product, and it was fake. And that's where I actually was right now. I went to grab it because I recently got it in an authentic, genuine jersey of this product. So I'm really excited. So I'll share with you guys.
Oh, shit. Don't get fat, kids. And also, don't blow your knee out in Vegas. That's not a good time.
Unless you. All right.
So this jersey, I have a love-hate relationship with this jersey, and I actually lost sleep over this jersey because I was trying to verify its authenticity. But
Jersey had problems.
This jersey was this jersey right here, guys.
That's the real one or the fake one?
Aha, see? It's hard to tell, right?
No, I can tell. Go move that. That's a fake one.
All right. Okay, so let's
you just broke Rez's heart. He's like, no, I thought this was the real one.
Let's test the audience, guys. I'm gonna have you put your votes in. So I'm gonna show you both jerseys. I have the other jersey right now, and I'm gonna show you guys, and I'm gonna let you guys guess which one is real and which one is fake. One is real and one is fake. So
Snacks just spoiled it for everyone. There's no point now.
I gotta see the other one.
All right, so here's the first one. I'm gonna try to give you.
Oh, yeah, that's the fake. Yeah, that's fake.
Here, let me try and get better lighting here. Hold up.
The lighting is what gave it away. See, look at that, too puffy.
You guys, sorry, I gotta move those. I was charging my computer.
Barry said they both fake.
Now
that would be so upsetting.
You tripping? You trolling, bro? All right, so this is Exhibit A. All right, Exhibit A. So here's the front. Here's the back. Here's the numbers.
Oh yeah.
And here's the jock tag.
That shit got jelly rolls. That's like the back of my neck.
Shit. Here's the jock tag, guys. The size 54. Both are the same size, by the way, guys. All right. And for those of you who are wondering, this is like dazzle material, so it's like that shiny material. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys the second one right now, and then we'll take a vote.
Spoiler alert.
All right. Exhibit B.
Yeah, look at the difference, bro.
The other one. Front. Here's the back.
Yeah. Look at the difference, man.
Here's the numbers. Here's the name. And here is the jock tag.
You know what this proves, man? That I'm just I'm a beast at spotting fakes, man. That's what that tells me.
All right. So this is Exhibit B. I'll let you guys vote. I'll put a minute on the clock, and I'll let you guys vote. Is Exhibit A authentic, or is Exhibit B? And if so, which of the two are fake? Comment. You got a minute right now. I'm gonna put my timer on. Put your comments down.
Wait, can I look at the jock tag of them again? You don't gotta show the whole thing. I just want to see the jock tags.
Really?
He's like, hold on. Let me put the timer on.
No, I was too busy reading people guessing on my shit. It kind of made me happy.
All right,
Except for Bay Area fucking telling me I got fakes.
You guys got 1 minute.
You have to say A is fake as shit. You're gonna shit on the
hell's up with my phone? All right, we got 1 minute. Come on, put now. All right, jock tag. You said right?
I think you could do.
Oh, this.
You know you could do a poll, right?
Could I? Oh shit! How do I do that?
No, just do your thing now. Figure that out later.
How do I do that shit?
You're probably gonna shut down as soon as you try to do it.
All right. Here's the jock tag. First one.
Okay.
Ooh, I think he Jedi mind tricked you.
Second one.
He definitely meant a Jedi metric.
All right.
I see what you did.
All right. I got him.
All right.
Thank
So
you,
what's
sir.
your vote? So let's wait for the minute to be over.
Yeah.
So just FYI, guys, this brand is no longer in production. It's called 2934 Vintage Sportswear. They're not making jerseys anymore.
That fucking shit was fantastic.
Yeah, they were an officially licensed brand that were actually authorized to make authentic college jerseys, but unfortunately they were short-lived. I don't know what happened, but they're no longer in the market. They're not making anymore. So, all right, the minute is up. So let's go through some of the comments. So, all right. So, Drunken Miller, what the hell? What does that have to do with this? All right, B. GTC says B. All right.
B is real or B is fake?
B is real.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he said B is real. A is fake as shit. B real. A fake. It says A is fake. B is real. What did that Bay Area? Did it hit $17 yet?
They have their own conversation over there.
B is real. Let's see. Where did the comments go? May as well buy a fashion variant. These guys. Plus, he's talking about something else. Shit.
They're definitely
So much better than the retro brand licensed ones.
yeah.
Not now. All right. So, Max, Adam, what is your verdict? Is Exhibit A real or is Exhibit B real?
I know you ain't asking me. I'm the one that sent you the link. You know my answer.
B is the real one.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Because you're wrong, Lushman.
All right, guys. So the correct answer is Exhibit B. Exhibit B is the authentic, genuine 2934 Loyola Marymount.
Players of the century.
Players of the century. So the biggest giveaway. So like I said, guys, I got duped the first time I bought this jersey because I thought it was real. And the thing that tricked me with this jersey was the jock tag. The jock tags are very similar, but there are very subtle differences that distinguish it as a fake. The biggest thing for me to compare, to differentiate what was real and fake, aside from the jock tag, is the neck collar. So this is the real jersey. This is Exhibit B right here. So if you look at the neck collar, you see that V shape? See how it's like an actual like V, how it goes down like that? Now look at this one. Look at Exhibit A.
I still don't know what it wants to do. It wants a peak or curve.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's kind of there. It's more like a U or like a wide angle V. And then this one right here is more defined. You see what I'm saying? Like
that's definitely a tighter V.
Yes.
See what you did there?
That's a good time, bro.
That's a good example of the paper.
Exactly. That's another thing too. So by the way, shout outs to Fashion Variant King because he corrected me because I didn't know that this jersey was fake at first, and I had
a video and everything.
I did a video, and then he told me it was fake, and I took that shit down. So this is what I'm talking about.
You have an authentic John Cena jersey, though.
I do. So if I ever meet him, I'm gonna wear the fake one. So
he got a bacon V-neck.
So this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is the paper that we were talking about. See this right here? This paper is a red flag for a lot of older era jerseys, even from retro 2934. Sorry, not retro. Though. You could even see there's like that paper in the name. Now, if I show you this on the authentic one, look at the inside. It doesn't have any of that. See that?
Beautiful.
See how it's clean? There's nothing. Nothing whatsoever like that on the other version. And lastly, like I said, or second to last, the numbers. The numbers, you could see that it's kind of got that like bubbly, wrinkly thing, shiny. Real. See, I thought this was real because I was like, well, this jersey is old, so yeah, you know that could be, but it is a red flag. See that?
It's not a defining red flag, but it is a red flag.
And
That four has a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
See? See that? Shiny, but doesn't have that.
What?
It doesn't have the tumor. It's benign.
It's not tumor.
All right. And last, guys, here's the jog tag. Very, very identical.
It's difficult with their jog tags because
it's really hard, guys. Like I got duped because the jog
Their
tags.
football ones are way easier to tell the difference than the basketball ones.
Oh, the basketball ones are the most difficult ones.
Yeah, the football ones are fucking easy as shit, though.
Man, I can't get this,
bro. Like that literally looks the same.
Hold on, let me enlarge my screen.
Pause.
So you see this, guys?
Let me enlarge myself.
See how similar these look?
Bro, that looks exactly the same.
Very, very similar. So you could see how I was duped. So it's definitely something to watch out for, guys. For this brand, especially, if you do plan on getting some of these 2934 jerseys, be really, really careful.
Yo, go Bees! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Represent the Bees. B Squad. Y'all don't know about that, man. Only true B fans know about Bees.
Showing all these fakes, but I got the realest one right here.
Showing all these fakes.
Yeah, no, it's definitely crazy, Ty. Like I'm telling you, with 2934, I've gotten duped a couple of times. Like I said, unfortunately, there hasn't really been any brands that have made like a Hank Gathers or other 2934 jerseys at the moment. So it's kind of hard to really find these types of jerseys, authentic ones at that. So I've been fortunate with the help of Snacks and every other person here who have helped me found most of them. There's a few more that I want, but for the most part, all the difficult ones that I wanted, I already have, like the Randy Moss Marshall, the Hank Gathers, Loyola Marymount, and also the one that Adam sold me, the Larry Bird. So I have
one of the Tommy Frazier, but I used to have it, but the neck tag is so big, it's ugly.
Pause.
Was that a pause?
Was that a pause?
I'm not gonna.
It's so big.
I got.
I like big V necks.
What up, man?
What's good?
What's going on?
Live, he's just playing on his computer.
Yo,
son.
Did you cop that fake OJ or what?
I got 5 fake OJs every team.
Let me highlight some of the comments.
I even got the fashion variant OJ.
Oh, all right. There's this one OJ I seen on there. Instead of saying Simpson on the back, it says Scream on it, which is weird.
That's messed up.
Hanes Bacon neck, V-neck shape is elite. That ripaway embroidery is a dead giveaway. The only authentic I've ever had with the prop paper still intact is like my rookie Paul Pierce. Yeah, like I said, guys, the paper is not always going to determine whether the jersey is fake or not, but it is a good indicator to look for when deciding to purchase a jersey. The jock tag replication is crazy. Yep, it really is. So I have the Larry Bird Indiana one. I don't know if you guys want to see that because I also have a fake and a real of it. I don't know if you guys want to.
Oh, those are dead good ways. I think the Bird is easy.
Yeah.
But
you guys want to see it or no?
Do it, man. It's your channel.
Your show.
I know, but you got the people, man. I got to get the people what they want.
For the people. We know, but they're the people. Ask the chat.
They're the people. All right, guys. So another jersey that I got duped in buying a fake was the Larry Bird Indiana State, that powder blue jersey. It's a very dope jersey. It's a very classic jersey. I believe other people have made it. I think Nike made one. If
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, did Mitchell Ness make one or not yet?
No, not yet.
Okay,
They
so Mitchell
probably
Ness
won't
hasn't
either.
made one. I know Nike did though, and also 2934. So I'm gonna show you guys two of these jerseys. One is
Are we
real.
gonna guess the fake again?
Huh?
Are we gonna guess the fake again?
Yes, we're gonna guess the fake. And
I
we're
already
gonna
know the
guess-
answer though. I'm gonna bow out of this one. I know which one was mine.
Yeah, well, you stole it to me, so. All right, guys. So once I show both jerseys, please vote in the comment section, and we'll go from there. All right. So here is the first jersey. This is a Larry Bird, Indiana State. Here's the front of the jersey. Here's the back of the jersey. That. Here's a closer look at the name.
Yeah, that was fake.
Numbers. Here is the inside of the jersey. Let's see if you guys are paying.
If y'all was paying attention.
Let's see for those people who are paying attention. All right, Professor Rez quizzing you guys right now.
That's the fake one.
All right, and here is the jock tag. Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. Size 52. And it does say made in USA, guys. Pretty good indicator. It's a good sign, right? All right. And let's get the other one. All right. Exhibit B. Same jersey.
Bro, it's like night and day.
Same year.
Oh shit.
Here's the front of the jersey. Here's the back of the jersey.
Man, that thing's pretty.
Here's the name. Here's the numbers. Here's the inside of the jersey. And here is the jock tag. All right. So you guys have 1 minute. You can determine which jersey is real and which one is fake, and we'll go from there and see what everybody's.
I don't think we need a minute.
You know, if you paid attention to my little display of my jerseys earlier, there's a dead giveaway as to which one's the real one and which one's the fake one.
Yeah, yours is big boy size.
You just ruined it. You just ruined it.
You're no fun.
It could be anything. I mean, 52 could be big boy size. You know, so.
Could it be?
That's like husky, okay?
It could, because it fits me like fine right now. So 52 is life. All right.
We're gonna hype these water bottles too. What's going on?
What you mean?
Yo, Rez, did you go after those the Supreme dunks?
Hell no. Those ugly ass things.
Bro, they were giving off like hardcore Paris vibes. Those things are fire, bro.
I didn't like those, bro. Too late. Too much.
Did you see
for me.
those Marvel 8-6?
Bro,
Yeah.
Tell me why
The X-Men ones.
Why is my favorite character the most expensive? What the?
Which
Who?
one?
Wolverine.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yo, those Gambit ones were wicked fucking nice though.
No, dude, did you see the yellow one? Like the yellow and the 90s cartoon version one? That thing's going for like $20,000.
I thought that was the Cyclops one.
No, that's the
they did a Wolverine.
yeah, they did the brownish and yellow for like the general release, and then the yellow and blue one
That
was
shit was,
limited release.
yeah, that one is like going for like $5K right now. Shit's
Yo,
nuts.
Rez, you're gonna get. I know you're not into like buying new sneakers and shit, but you're going after the Powerpuff Girls ones, right?
I don't even know which Powerpuff.
They're out. Nike SB's dropping Powerpuff Girls sneakers. They're doing Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles, and then the Mojo
don't know if
Jojos
it's
are going to be like friends and family.
I don't know if it's serious or.
No, I'm 100% dead serious. Rez, look it up right now. Look it up right now. Powerpuff Girls SBs.
We're getting distracted, bro. We got to go back to the show. Hold on. I'll take a look at it in a bit. All right, guys. So time is up. Let's go through some of the answers here. I saw a lot of people that said B was real and A was fake. If you guys are guessing, B was the authentic version. He said B. Nostalgia Boy said first one. The twill is so trash and bubbly. So he said the first one was real or fake. You didn't really. If I was grading you, I'd give you half a point. If I was grading you. I'm sure Bay Area would do the same because he's an actual teacher. So the Blue Wolverines 175. That's fucking crazy. But the Gambit ones were trash. No.
Nah, man, I love the Gambit one. I'm biased though. I love Gambit. He's like one of my favorite X-Men. So I'm still pissed that we're not gonna get Channing Tatum as fucking Gambit.
Some respect on Logan, bro. All right. All right. We're getting distracted.
See, I like. I'm sorry. Just real quick. There's one particular version of Wolverine that's my favorite. It's like some alternate universe one where he's like the Prime Minister of Canada.
That's not Old Man Logan, right?
No. This one in particular is gay, and his partner is.
Yeah.
I think his partner is Hercules.
Yeah, I've read. I didn't read that comic, but I read the synopsis of that one.
Yeah.
So
that's my favorite one because he's Prime Minister of Canada, and representation for our LGBTQ members of society.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Okay, so B is real. A was fake. Dead giveaways, guys. The bubbly numbers, the letters, huge giveaway, and then also the paper that was on Exhibit A was a red flag. So same thing like the Hank Gathers jersey. The only difference is that it's a lot more noticeable on the Larry Bird because of the numbers. Like if I show you a side by side, just to give you guys a better look. So if you see these, I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah, look at that. That's so massively different side by side.
It's night and day, guys, when it comes to.
The real one is like nice and shiny. The other one's like flat and dead.
Yeah, the one that my thumb is on right now, rubbing right here.
Yeah, you really like stroking that jersey, huh?
We be stroking. That's what we be doing.
Okay, so yeah, it's definitely a dead giveaway. If you look at this, it's super bubbly. It's kind of got that shine to it, not the authentic kind of shine. If you look at this one, it's very smooth, and it's got that nice shine.
And it's white and not gray.
It's not as dull.
It's not gray.
This is a very dull numbering, and this one is it's got that nice gloss to it.
The fake one looks like it smokes like a pack of Cools a day.
So there's the paper. See what I'm saying? And if you look at here, look at the difference, guys. See the difference? Aside from the stitching that they used. Huge difference, guys.
Huge
difference.
Huge.
So, all right. Well, we've been breaking these down for the last 2.5 hours here, guys. I don't know what else tips I can give you guys in being able to identify, an authentic product, an authentic jersey, and a counterfeit jersey. We broke down everything from NBA jerseys to baseball jerseys to hockey jerseys to football jerseys. One last thing I do want to share, because I know GTC asked about this earlier, was an authentic 92-93 Sharks jersey. I'll share my screen one more time and we'll go over that. So 92-93, that's the jerseys they wore in their inaugural season, right? I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't know, Mr. Sharks fan.
I
Bay
believe.
Area. This is where you shine.
Yeah, this is where you come in. I need crowd participation here.
I mean, the first year was 91, so I don't think they changed their jerseys the second year.
Yeah, when was the first year they changed it? Like after when they went to that dazzle material.
I mean, the first time was when Nike had the jerseys, right? That was the first time they changed it, and it was that super like big mesh on the side.
Yes.
Was that the first time they changed it? So that was
Yeah, and then they had like that
91.
weird like pirate like mesh. I don't know what that.
That was.
netting.
I don't know the exact year, but I know it was like later 90s, like 97, 96, some around there, 98, something like that. Because two companies made those same jerseys. I have the Nike one, the Owen Nolan, and then I don't know. I think CCM also made the exact same jersey. It was just CCM.
Got it. All right, so let me share my screen. So just to note, GTC, they did make that jersey multiple times and different runs throughout the years. So Nike made it, CCM made it. I'm not sure if Coho made it, but Reebok made it, and Adidas even did their own version of it recently. So there's a lot of different brands that did make this the Sharks jersey.
The originals.
I'm just gonna Starter made it too. That's another brand. But I'm just gonna focus on. Let me see if I could find a CCM. Or is there a specific brand that you wanted to see that made it? Because I showed a Starter one earlier in the live. So this one is a Nike one right here. So this one is Owen Nolan, and this is a Nike Authentic. This is a size 54, which I believe is an XL, if I'm not mistaken. Not 100% sure. I never owned a Nike hockey Authentic, so I couldn't really tell you. But this appears to be authentic. This is made in Canada. Center ice. There's a fight strap. There's a Nike in the back of the jersey. You can see the stitching line, and there's the embroidery with the NHL shield right there. So this is an authentic, genuine Nike jersey here. Sharks jersey. Oh, it looks like it's signed too. And then I'll show. Let's look for another. Look for another brand that made it. So this one.
You just passed the ones that they changed to after that one.
Which one? This one?
No, the one under that. Under that one. That was like the one they switched to.
Yeah, this is when they switched.
Yeah.
When they switched designs. So that's the later designs. So okay, CCM. Let me see if we can find. Do you want to see like a replica CCM or like an authentic? Because they made both versions of it. But let me see if I can find an authentic. Because those do go for a lot. So some of those Sharks jersey.
Rez, when you get the chance, check your messenger. I just sent you the link for those Powerpuff Girls.
Okay, I got you, bro.
I got you.
All right, so this one right here, this is an authentic CCM. See how quickly I was able to identify that. I already have the filters.
$315.
That sounds about right. Yeah, it does sound about right though. So this is an authentic CCM. So looking at the neck tag, that's pretty much what an authentic CCM Sharks jersey would look like. You got the Mosca, the Airknit collection, center ice, size 48, which I believe is what size is that? Is that a medium or a large?
That'd be an XL, wouldn't it?
No, I thought it was XL. Or 52 was
that's
XL.
what I just said.
That's
what I said. XL is 48.
Hockey size is different, I think, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think 48 is like either a medium or a large.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably.
That's a good tip for people buying hockey jerseys. Like if you go like the K1 route or whatever size you are, go a size down because they're designed to be worn with pads.
Right. So just like Adam said, guys, keep in mind the authentics, especially the older brands like CCM, Starter, and even Coho, their jerseys ran extremely big, oversized. I mean, they are hockey jerseys, so if you want to get more of a fitted look, I would definitely recommend going down a size from what you normally wear. So if you are a size 48, I don't know if they made any sizes smaller than a 48 for CCM, but if you're a size 52, or if you're a true 48, and you have or get a 52, go down to a 48. So there's the CCM embroidery with the NHL.
It's fucking gorgeous.
Yes.
Man, I fucking love those jerseys, man. I wish
I actually have a Pat Falloon in this style too.
Yeah, I got
Authentic?
mine from you. I got the Sean Cronin from you.
Yeah, no, that was fire. I do want to get an Owen Nolan, but I want it in the other design, not this one, because the only one that I want in this design is Doug Wilson, but I want it in the white. Because I already have
There's some guy who has the white Owen Nolan, and he keeps posting it, and it's like I watch it, and then every other week he takes it off and puts it back on, doesn't change anything. It's like,
yeah,
really weird.
Well, he says, "Damn, well, I got burnt." Well, which one did you get? Did you get an authentic or did you get a replica CCM? Because the replica one looks a little bit different. So let me see if I can find that one.
But those old hockey jerseys did such a good job with the replicas that they almost damn near look like the authentics.
They really do. Yeah.
Like the replica, so it's not like the worst thing if you got a replica.
I don't think.
Now if you got a fake, that's different, bro.
So this one, I think this is a replica, right? I don't know if this is. Yeah. So this one, this is a genuine CCM product, but it's the replica version, and so it's not embroidered. The CCM logo, it's actually printed on, which is why it looks faded, because it probably was thrown in the wash or just deteriorated over time. So just keep that in mind. So this is, if you have a jersey that looks just like this, it's still legit. It's a genuine CCM product. It's just that it's cheaper material. If you notice too, it's not air knit. This material that they used on the replicas were different. And to my experience, this jersey runs a lot smaller than the current authentic CCM or the authentic counterpart. So if you're looking for something to fit you a little better, I think you might want to go this route as well. But like I said, guys, just be careful because the quality is not all that great, and it does deteriorate over time, as you can see here. So
yeah, the shark sign will like bubble up. Yeah,
mine's embroidered. Damn. Well, I mean, I'm trying to think of every alternative to see it. It was yours custom, because it could have been custom, but if not, then yeah, you probably got duped. So.
Or sometimes when you ask someone on eBay if it's authentic, they don't know the difference between. They think authentic just means it's not a fake. They're looking at authentic as in just that it's an authentic merchandise, which is technically true, but it's not an authentic jersey. A lot of people don't, even if they're not trying to dupe you, some people just don't know the difference or what that means.
Right. So who knows? I spent $150. Damn, bro. Yeah.
How long ago was that? Because you might be able to file for a return.
Yeah, it's possible, man. Try to get your money back if that's the case. I mean, I would do everything that you can to try and get your money back. But
I mean, but if it's a replica and like not a fake, you can still sell that and get your money back or maybe more. This guy's asleep.
What's up, man?
All right, well, guys, we broke this down. I think we did a fantastic job. We could go on and on and on and just keep looking for fake jerseys, man. But at the end of the day, like I said, I hope you guys learned a lot from this live stream, episode 81 here. We talked about fakes. We talked about authentics. We talked about tips on how to identify fakes. We talked about how to search, what to look for. And we even showed stuff from our own personal collection of some fakes and authentic jerseys as well. If this didn't break it down, I don't know what will or how, but I do hope you guys take this information with you and, you know, keep it, and always have that knowledge. You know, knowledge is power. Take it with you wherever you go. And if you do follow me on YouTube, guys, and you know, buy something and you're proud, you want to share it, tag me, because I would love to see it. I would love to know, you know, if you bought a authentic jersey because of this live stream, or if you got it because somebody in here showed something that they wanted, man. But yeah, man, that's I think that's all I got for this topic tonight, man. You guys have anything you want to add?
I would just say real quick, most jerseys out there, there's some qualified YouTuber who's probably posted the actual authentic thing. So before you buy, you could always look at their video and try to compare it to what, at least the pictures, you know what I mean?
And not only that, just fucking like ask people for help. Like a lot of people are like wicked cool with like legit checks and stuff. So like,
wait, time out. Before you ask somebody, try to do some research first.
That's true.
See if you can find out the answer, because some people are just fucking lazy. And
that's true. That is very true. Or not.
And if you ask for a legit check, be a little bit courteous and be like, "Hey, you know, at least say hello."
Don't just be like, "Is this real?
Is it real?" And then you give them an answer.
I mean, it's a tangible item, like it is a real piece of clothing.
This is true. But you're getting very technical now. If I could see it, if I could touch it, if I could look at it, then it's real. That's how some people will try to.
We all remember. We don't forget, Rez. I remember I used to charge people for legit checks.
Bro, if they want to send money my way, I'm not gonna argue with that, bro. I'll be like, yo, do what you gotta do. I appreciate y'all regardless, but
and that's why I don't buy jerseys from you, man, because you're a scumbag. And you're younger than me.
You told me, bro. I was gonna send you a gift too, bro.
if it don't say Randy Moss on the, I don't say Moss on the back, I don't want it.
It says Santana Moss. Does that count?
It's not.
But yeah, guys, I like I said, everybody in here, like I said, we all have our own jersey collections. We've all dealt with fakes and reals at some point in our lifetime of collecting here, guys, myself included. You guys just saw that fake Larry Bird and Hank Gathers. But you know, like I said, some takeaway tips, just quick tips before, you know, I wrap it up here. You know, always ask for pictures when dealing with a potential seller, whether you're dealing with them on Mercari, eBay, Facebook, or even in the groups. You know what I'm saying? I know on Kings, I know Snacks, you don't allow fakes on there, but sometimes, you know, things kind of slip through the cracks. Sometimes people have real stuff, and sometimes they have fake stuff as well. So always ask for those pictures. Yeah. Use the filtered criteria that I showed you guys, and you know, always ask questions. But as a courtesy, don't waste a person's time. If you're interested in buying something, be serious about it. Don't just ask a question just because, like, you got it. I mean, you not to call out any names, but like
I haven't done that in a very long time. Snacks, fuck you.
I'll have a person ask a gazillion questions about a jersey I have listed for sale, and then I answer all those questions, and then they complete ghosts, like just crickets after that. I'm like, bro, what was the purpose of answering this? If you guys want to learn, watch this live, because it is going to be replayable after I end the live stream. So don't feel discouraged. You know, I encourage you to ask questions, but if you're gonna buy something from a seller, always do your research and always ask questions, guys. So that's it. That's all I got, guys. You guys have any final comments you want to add into this?
Go Bees.
Go Bees.
Real quick though, I gotta throw a sports question out there. I know Snacks, you're a big college guy, but where do you think Colorado and this whole where do you think they're gonna end up? I know they beat TCU, but like
they're definitely losing three. I think they're gonna lose 4 games this season.
I just saw that live you were on Snacks. Was it yesterday or a video? I just watched it.
Live. We talked about the Colorado. I think everybody's on the Colorado hype beat.
I'm like you too though. Like I don't play fantasy. I feel like I get too invested in it, and I get stressed out if I play fantasy. Because I was listening to your opinion on that, and I'm the same exact way. I don't. Everybody asked me at work. There was, you want to get in this pool? You want to join my fan? I'm like, nah, man. They're like, but you're a big sports fan. I don't get it. I'm like, I know, bro. Like, it's just, I feel some type of way when it comes to like.
Takes the fun away, I think.
Yeah, it does, because then it starts getting like real serious, you know.
Yeah, you're watching games that you normally don't watch. Like, why am I watching the Texans? Because you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm good.
I mean, even the fact that people will root for a player to do well against their team for that, it's like that already throws me all off.
Yeah, no.
And the people that get mad because their team won, but they didn't win.
Their fantasy
they didn't win by 3 points or something like that. I'm like, bro, like that's dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, Rez, I'm going to the Niners Rams week 2 out here.
Oh, really? At SoFi?
Yeah.
Bro. Let me know if you find a Vapor Elite CMC jersey, okay?
At the Ram Stadium, for sure.
At the Ram. I mean, bro, like I've seen weirder things happen. I've seen like Warriors jerseys sold at like a Raiders game. You know, that didn't really make no sense.
Yeah, but that's the Bay Area though. Like,
yeah, that's true. You're right.
I just love they watch Colorado. Nobody was talking about Colorado, but they watch one game of Colorado. Suddenly,
you know why, right?
They won.
It's because of this man right here, bro. That's why.
Yo, Rez, how many of those Deions do you have like that year?
What, the 94?
Yeah.
I have this and I have the white version.
Oh, we might need to talk then.
Nah, they ain't your size, bro. Stay away.
No. I got a couple things for you.
All right, guys. Well, on that note, now hit me up.
I'm just saying you could complete the set.
Just slide in my DMs, bro.
What else does he need?
He needs the versions that don't have the drop shadow.
Oh, the first game.
Oh, I got those already.
You got both of them?
Yeah, the white and the red.
Yeah,
I got those
without the drop shadow.
Without the drop shadow. Yep.
Somebody didn't watch your 49er.
I know, bro. Come on, man.
I'm saying that's all I know. He
doesn't have a Vapor Elite Christian McCaffrey jersey, so I don't know.
But that's
new though.
Come on, man. Come on.
No.
You're a Niners fan. You don't have a fucking Vapor Elite Christian McCaffrey. What's wrong with you?
Yo, neither does Bay Area. Shit.
Yeah, because when you customize it,
he only buys game worn though. That's why.
Nah, not football. So I'm not getting
a game worn money. He got game worn money.
Yo,
Yo, what's your side hustle? Ain't no way you're buying all that shit on the teacher's salary.
Dude, those game worn baseballs aren't. I got that last one for $70. They're not expensive for baseball, at least. Yeah, it depends who it is, obviously, but they're not really expensive.
Yo, you gotta get me a freaking Panda jersey, man. I've been wanting to get an authentic one for the longest, but I could never find one. Like for
what?
Yo, I gotta find one of those Levon Hernandez fucking Giants jerseys you got, bro. That shit was fucking amazing.
Hell yeah, Levon's the man, big man. But no, if I see Panda when I'm looking, I'll let you know.
Yeah, him and Lincecum were my favorite like players of recent stuff.
Yo, shout out Nick Bosa, man. You know,
yo, yep.
5-year extension, baby. 170 mil. Sheesh.
Highest football.
Should he be the highest paid defensive player?
Yes. Bro.
Aaron Donald's still a thing though.
No, he's not.
Bro, he hasn't been relevant.
He's about to get traded.
The Super Bowl, and that was like old news, bro. Like this is the future, bro.
But
reigning defensive player of the year, Nick Bosa.
Okay. I'm just saying, Aaron Donald.
It was cute. Aaron Donald had a couple years. It was dominating. It's cute, but he's gonna end up somewhere else next year. I think the Rams are gonna clear house, clear
disrespect on Aaron. Put some respect on Aaron Donald.
I'm not saying that he's
garbage.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying when you compare Aaron Donald to Nick Bosa, bro, it's like night and day.
Yeah, Aaron Donald's way better. No, I'm just kidding.
No, Aaron Donald's he's a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Fame for sure. But his time is up, bro. And Nick Bosa's time is now, bro. All
Right, Jared.
I gotta end this, guys. Now we're starting to go. All right, thank you, guys.
Wait, no, pull up the Powerpuff Girls. I want to prove to people that they're real.
Dude, we'll talk in the DMs, bro. Shit. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys like always. If this is your first time here, please give this live a thumbs up, and also
There's only a few left too. So
do plan to have another episode every Wednesdays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Different topics every week, guys. This week I wanted to focus on spotting fake jerseys. Next week is going to be a different topic. I also do take requests, so if there is something you want me to talk about specifically, please hit my DMs, hit me up, send me a message, and if it's something that is interesting, we'll talk about it. We'll break it down. So,
where is it?
Huh?
Where's the Sharks at?
Bro, I retired that, bro. Come on, relax, bro.
You can't retire that. I think the hat retired you.
That thing's retired, bro. It'll retire me at the end of the year, bro.
You're supposed to retire it at episode 100 when the lives get retired.
Yeah.
Episode 100 is going to be the Golden Monkey Award. So be ready for that, man. That's
the double cheeked up fucking Golden Monkey.
Yep, and you will be given that award, and that's a very prestigious award. So you should be very happy if you do receive that.
Hey, you're not giving my monkey away, right?
I'll ship it to you. Just give me, just let me know. I don't ship overseas though, so if you're overseas, then I'll have to my
girl gave me that monkey, man.
Don't worry, it's still here, bro. It's still here. It's the humanitarian award.
You gotta give that award to Jake. I think he's the most loyal person.
Who?
He's on Jake? Every single episode.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Yeah, me too. What the fuck?
That guy doesn't miss any episode.
I don't know, but technically he doesn't stay for the whole live, so
because he got work.
You will be getting for those of you who are wondering, this award will be granted on episode 100. As we get closer to the end and the finale, I will go over the criterias of how you can qualify to win this Golden Monkey.
You know what I'm gonna do? I think you should come up with a. See, I'm trying to be serious. You got a fucking golden ass. This is what I'm gonna do. For the people that actually listen and watch your lives. Come up with a couple questions of your lives. I can come up with a couple questions, like a solid 5 solid questions of, big events that happen during our lives and shit like that. That's memorable. And if we can have somebody like answer those 5 questions, I will personally buy any hat they want from.
No. You know what we should do? We should have.
Yo, see, I'm trying to do something positive, and this is no. You know what we should do?
Wait, no. If you would listen for a goddamn second, I'd say have a fucking custom Golden Monkey shirt made and have it shipped out to them.
Bro, I ain't doing all that.
We got to get the approval from Mac to do that, bro.
Man, see, y'all taking my idea and just shitting on it. Never mind, bro.
No. Like I want to hear it, but I don't.
We should do a shirt. Now we gotta ask Mac. I'm like, nah, y'all making it too difficult.
No, what is it? So you said you'll buy a hat from where?
Nah, never mind, bro. I'm in my feelings.
Wow.
I'm joking. All right, I will buy. If y'all want to chip in, I'll be nice, but it's my idea. I will buy them NFL jersey, but like that, not the Vapor Elite, but the lowest, the Fuse version of it's a free jersey, and people complain about that shit. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking freak out. So, but if they don't answer this shit, nobody gets it. So,
we'll see if we can make it to episode 100. So,
if we can make it.
I'm gonna ask like 5 questions.
Well, that's entirely up to the attendance, bro. You can't teach a class if you have no students showing up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he just dropped a dime on you right there. Dropping gems.
It's all crowd participation, man. So hopefully we could tough this out till episode 100. I know the holiday seasons are coming up. I know Thanksgiving is around the corner. I know we got Christmas.
You should just give it a date. instead of saying 100, just give it a date, man, because things happen. What happens if you miss a day? Miss what 2 Wednesdays? You're gonna extend
That's
your.
right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we make it, you know,
I think you should do the last Wednesday of before the New Year's.
it doesn't sound good though. Like if it ends at episode 90, 92, like
so what?
Nah, man,
the last episode is the last episode.
You gotta come out with like you gotta finesse, bro. Like you gotta have some finesse. You know what I'm saying?
The only way it's gonna work if you're consistently every Wednesday before
Watch
the New
me,
Year.
bro. Watch
She's
me.
at hold my beer. Like, watch me.
We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I can't predict the future.
I can't wait
but
as soon as I see that post, like, oh, tonight's live canceled, I'm gonna get in that ass. All
Pause.
I'll make up for it. If it's not on Wednesday, it'll be on a Thursday.
lives.
Or if it's not on a Thursday, I'll make it on a Friday. So
Gotcha,
good.
Gotcha.
Good, bro.
All right, cool. That's a good idea. All right, cool.
All right, fellas. Well, thank you guys. I really do appreciate you all. Hopefully, I'll see you guys again next week. Another new topic coming your way. Until then, enjoy this live. If you're catching the tail end of this, it's all good. I'm going to make this playable so you can watch it from the beginning and waste 2 hours and 58 minutes and 8 seconds of your time. All right. So on that note, let's go 49ers. NFL season starts this week.
Keep on faith.
Let's go, Atlanta.
Let's go, baby. All right. I'll see you guys.
Colorado.
Colorado, #1 fans over here, bandwagons.
Day one.